I see red, I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. My bro, I crash, broad day, no mask, I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof.
Me up with that.
I'm blushing.
Right.
Right on camera, he's making me right on camera.
Come on, man, we been put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. Do it again. Yeah. Do it again. So it's all energy work. Either I don't have to put my hands physically on you, but I can.
Oh, no, this a witch.
Damn, son.
Family, demons, witch, vibrations, aliens. It's a witch alien.
Just think about.
Oh, man. XO Valerie and Cisco
Welcome to
7
the X-Files, where we reveal the previously unrevealed. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. And today, we got a goddess in the building.
Hi, Unc.
Right.
Hi.
Is that snitching? He said previously unrevealed.
Bro, I don't know about yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So everybody watching this, right?
Yeah.
They don't know about the divine
Cam
feminine,
Capone.
right? They don't know the nature
It's
of
in the
woman,
Discord,
right?
let me check.
Nope.
Explain to them who you are and where you from before we get deep into that.
Okay. So first off, my name is Valerie, and what I do is I teach people how to love themselves. That's my thing.
Can you teach him?
That's my thing. Absolutely.
Oh,
What you need to know.
Yeah.
You need to know how to,
You
really
know
get
that.
it in. I got you. Yeah, that's what I do. I teach people that authenticity is nothing but everything. You know what I mean? It's not hard to do.
Hold up,
It's
nothing but everything.
Yes.
What that mean?
Yes. It means that it's not very difficult.
Right.
But it's everything. It's all you need. It's everything that you need in the world. If you're authentic, that's the only thing that matters.
Right.
It's the only thing. And that's
So ain't
how
about
I
good
do
or
it.
bad.
No. Oh no, that's as above so below. There is no good
Oh,
or bad.
shit.
There is no good or bad.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's,
about
it's all
love?
just, that's the highest frequency. That's God.
Oh, Glenn always swims.
That's God.
Right.
That's
Swing.
God.
Being authentic might be higher than love, though.
Now see, that's a good take. Now hold on. Now let me think, because I have never thought about this before.
Right.
What if it's the same thing? Because you love yourself.
I agree with that.
Or because if you love yourself now.
Unc, what you think? That came from you.
You know, I think authenticity is like the highest vibration above love, right? I believe that love is a vibration, but I believe people get stuck in love and make love just like hate.
That's also true.
Right? Because if you love somebody, then you do anything for them, even be stupid.
That's also true.
Right? But if you're authentic to yourself, above that love, then you treat them as accordingly to how they are.
That's very fucking true. See, I like that take because I never thought about it this way. Unconditional
Smooth.
love is my thing. Nobody has this.
That's God
To
love.
me, that's it.
How can you love like that? Like, it's hard to love. A lot of people want to love you based on what you do, right? How can you love unconditionally in a world like this? I don't want to know.
Yeah, no. Well, see, okay. So my entire life, that's my whole thing. Is I've literally almost killed myself.
The fuck?
Because that's why these 3 question marks is on my face. Because it was like, what the fuck was that? And,
Right.
and I felt like I was too, like my heart was too good for this place. You know what I mean? I felt like I was too loving, too caring, and nobody ever reciprocated that with me.
Right.
So that
Getting
was
sensitive.
my issue.
Right.
And instead of
Ayla.
offing myself, blowing my back, literally, I said, hold on.
Right.
You forgot who you was. That's all this is. You forgot exactly who you was. Wake up.
Let's go get a bald head and some piercings and get back in our bag. Huh?
Wake up.
Wake up. And that's exactly what I did.
Wake up, everybody.
Oh, you did. I see it.
I didn't know more sleeping
Nah.
in bed. Yeah, you don't vibrate high enough for that.
He said,
No, you probably do. No, this is Bob. Everybody watch this. He come from my Streets Unplugged show, right? But he kind of like vibrate high, but he helped me vibrate low to wake people up.
Yeah, as you should. You have to. Well, you need contrast too.
I do a lot of
And
this
you-
dirty work.
Yeah, of course. That's
Then I get yelled at for it.
That's all right.
I don't know if that's like a... Which vibration would you call that? Guys?
Yeah, I want to
Tell
know.
me what.
When they
yeah.
send you to do their dirty work, and then they yell at you.
For being dirty.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's-
for being dirty.
Maybe that's just the other. That's the other. That's somebody else in it. Don't even worry about that.
Somebody
just
else.
keep doing what he say. As long as it works, it keeps working out. Obviously, it's doing amazing. So you don't gotta worry about nothing. Yeah, no, you know.
Right. So being a female, right? I oppose that men wanted you to submit.
Oh, always.
Right.
Always. No, I was a wife without a ring numerous times in my life.
Right.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, stepmother. I was everything, and that's what almost killed me.
Right.
Because I could not stop being that person, because where I was coming from was I felt, which I didn't realize until I did a bunch of healing work, I felt like that I was
Witches. I don't know, gang. You should try to switch your religions, man. God don't seem like a bad way to go, too. I don't know now. You might want to revert, repent your sins and shit.
only valid if somebody loved me. I haven't talked to my family since I left New Jersey. I was about 20 years old.
What's better for you, man?
They're terrible people, racist, hate people. You don't look like me.
A wife without a ring. What you talking about?
What are you, nuts?
The other way.
Yeah, you gotta look normal. You know
Right.
what I mean? You have to look
I see the problem.
acceptable with them. You
She
gotta
need help.
go to college. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. And then you gotta go out in the world. And I told my mother at 13, 14,
Yeah,
I'm
this
not
so-
having kids. That's not my plan. And she said, ugh, no man's ever gonna love you. You're never gonna get married. So I said, oh no.
Right.
Oh no. So that's been my thing forever. So I moved to Atlanta, just did my thing forever.
Right.
Just been on my own and never did get married and never did have kids. And
Aw.
about to be 34 years old and never did that for a reason.
What? No. 34 single? Looking like yourself? I don't understand it. How? How is this possible? How couldn't you find the one? Maybe because you trying to live your young days, experiment and do all this other shit till it was, it's too late now, huh?
Because I knew that if I had
And
a
you
kid,
saying
I would
you a
only be
witch
able to
now.
focus on that baby and they'd be in a bubble.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would have to my
Yeah, she do
anxiety.
look young,
I would
though,
get
but
way too anxious
come on
with
now.
that's when anxiety would come out. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be
she love
excitement.
herself.
And I also
She
I
lost
feel
her
like
weight.
anxiety is just because you are meant for more. So that's
That's a good take.
I feel like when you get anxious and you get nervous and you get
That's
freaked
you
out
by.
and you're like in a place or in a moment where you're just shaky, you're not supposed to be in that place.
Right.
You're supposed to do better. You're supposed to do more. It's usually when you're in a piece of environment. You
So
know?
anxiety kind of like a warning.
Yeah, always, just like 555 for me.
Oh,
Yeah, 555 for me is always a
555.
warning. And if I get dead birds with it, then I really need
Come
to
on,
fight.
gang, dead birds.
Yes. Oh, the birds
That's
are my...
right.
No.
Birds are your thing.
You wonder why everything going the way it's going. Like, gang, like, I don't know. Like, when certain people make decisions, they call them the monsters. When monsters make these decisions, they try to cope for their. I ain't doing that shit, gang. I had fried, and she just more fried, and she think what's gonna save her is more demon shit. She got it, gang.
Now explain to the people, because cats are my thing.
She got it.
Yeah, the divine feminine cats are my
Really?
thing.
Are they?
Stop playing with me.
Are they?
So you understand.
I get you.
You
I
understand.
get you. I feel like you're the divine masculine to the
Yeah.
divine feminine. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I absolutely understand you.
Cats
Yeah.
are my thing. Right. So tell everybody about birds, because I never knew
100%
nothing about
King
birds.
Leo,
Me personally, I don't
100%.
know what a bird is capable of doing other than
Okay.
flying.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it real,
so
right?
Splitter,
my first
had
tattoo
cat
on my
lady.
back is of birds too, actually. So I got spirit animals all over my body.
Bird is a spirit animal.
For me it is. Yeah,
Good.
they've always taught
Yeah,
me.
fried.
Always. Anytime I need anything, anytime I'm questioning anything, birds. Always. It never fails. And when I get dead birds.
I don't know how she can't find her perfect match, gang. Yes. At least she found Unc, though.
It means it's sacrifice time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem
And
with
I
people
love
is the
that.
program.
Yeah,
100%.
that's the
My
best part.
favorite.
That's the best part of life. I think people are not ready for the sacrifice.
Oh no, of course not.
Right.
No.
So give them the take on what actually
I
is
believe you,
the
DJ.
sacrifice, right? What are you
Right
sacrificing? I tell
before
people all the
it's,
time they be
engulfed in
sick.
flames.
I'm like, are you willing to sacrifice what's making you sick to get better?
Absolutely. And my thing with you have to it's everything that doesn't
Yeah, that's her match.
align with you. You gotta walk away. Always, you have to walk away. Everybody always sticks around people.
both of them.
Everybody always sticks around things. They stay that's comfort zone shit to me. So that's my.
Yeah, I hate the
All of them, thugger, all they are.
comfort zone. I tell people all the time that when you moving along, a lot of stuff you can't take with you, and what you can't take with you is kind of like a casualty of war.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, it's a casualty of war, right? Some things got to fall in order for me to move forward, right? And I think that a lot of people don't move forward in life. But you said something about they're really your family, right? How
Sacrifice
a lot of
them all.
people watching this, right? They love their family, right? But their family is treating them poor.
Of course.
How do you get away from that?
Radical acceptance. You got to accept who these people are. So my thing is that not that I would see these people at a high vibrational place.
Right.
You know what I mean? So let's say a bar. Let's say something like, I would definitely see these people in a bar. I wouldn't talk to them after that moment of having a conversation because they're terrible people, and I don't want to be around that vibration. So I don't care if you're some
You don't want to be around that vibration. Oh, they terrible.
random person or you're my blood.
Oh.
You're dead to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel the
And they so judgmental.
same way. I feel the same way because I feel like the people can pull you down. I
soulmate.
believe being around low vibrational person, you
That's
10%
soulmate, Jay.
more likely to become low vibrational, even if you high vibrational at that moment.
That's always the problem. Well, you're not gonna get blessed because see, they didn't do the work.
You talking about
They
devil?
didn't do you. I've always said, people standing next to you is usually your biggest problem.
Right.
Because they did not do the work. That's why you're not getting blessed. That's why you're not getting the things that you
Yeah,
want.
it's
That's why you're
glass
not
about
going where
up.
you want to be.
So you saying just me being around Bob will fuck me up?
No, Bob's cool.
Oh,
Bob's
oh, this
cool.
doesn't make
Bob
sense.
is cool, right?
Well, I mean, he cool. I mean, listen, Bob vibrate high. Vibrate. I can't lie. He vibrate high.
I like
Bob try to lead like, hey, you might got this one, gang. I'm gonna sit this one out in the background. D Reese, appreciate you for the sub, gang.
But
I like
sometimes he
Yeah,
has
Bob about
lazy
to step to the side real
That's
quick.
Oh, this is a new one.
Yeah, it's a new one. New one
It's a
every
new one, yeah.
Yeah. What's that? What's
Boston
that?
accent. Yeah, I hear it
You know, when
too.
you kind of like trying to stay, you know, mind your business, you know what I'm saying? But if you ask to do something, you do it
Yeah.
genuinely.
Yeah, he do.
Now I follow her
But,
accent
you know,
though.
until then, you
For
mind
shit
your
show.
business and you know.
Yeah.
So
okay.
if I'm asked to do something, he know I do it.
So maybe it's more
You seem respectful and all. She just a little, you know, a little lost.
like a. It's more like a.
She needs some
like a
guidance.
See, now you ain't got to ask me no more.
Yeah.
Right. No, you don't gotta ask him once you ask him to do it, but if you don't ask him to do it, it'll never get done.
Okay. So it's just the message that he
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. All right. Yeah. You
Right.
good,
I had a question for you. So
I don't see
how
the
were
comment.
you, being so young, able to notice that your people weren't your people?
Good question.
Okay, from the day that I was young enough to understand, I knew from the day that I was young enough to understand that I wasn't like them, but I fell into their way of living until I could really take note of like, this isn't how the world is, because I was very sheltered when I was young too. And when I started to get out in the world, I was like, these are nuts. These people never, they never took a risk. They never did anything that I ever wanted to do. Why the fuck am I listening to them?
Right.
They've never done anything that is interesting to me. And now they get
never
to
get
watch
up
me.
off me.
Right. Watch you become who you need to be, right? And I want to go back a little bit, right? Because I believe the world is kind of like stuck between this man and women came from their rib, and
Okay.
just because of that, she needs to submit, right? So I want to go back to that because I
That's
think a lot
such a
of
good.
people,
That's such a good point.
right, that's a good point, right?
I love this.
Right.
I love it.
Break that down. How do you take that? If you come from my rib, I tell you to submit. You supposed to submit then.
Yeah, I don't like when people tell me what to do.
Right.
I don't like being. When I left my family, that was the moment that nobody was ever gonna tell me what to do ever again. And then I was dumb and got into relationships.
So that's why she can't get no help, because she's rejecting all help in its tracks. She's been hurt, gang. You feel me? So this is the hurt that allows her not to trust ever again. And that's understandable, gang. You feel me? She said earlier, the world let her down, basically. She felt like she was too good for the world,
Come on now, dog.
but she worshiped the devil.
Come
Relationship
on,
after
man.
relationship. But some of them was good. Don't get me wrong. Some was good. But
I guess somebody tried to tell her maybe the devil's the problem, and she wasn't trying to hear that shit. She like, I ain't listening to nobody ever again. Y'all tripping. On BD, GD, Vice Lord, Serenio.
I was always putting myself on the back burner, always, because I thought I could always fix somebody.
Real.
I thought that if I did submit, if I was
Shout out Boston.
that bitch, because that's exactly what it was. I was a dumb bitch at that time. If I did submit, then maybe not only would they love me, and I would get some validation, because it's been a show my entire life.
Right.
But I would
Come on,
also then maybe
That's
change
rude.
them. That was always my point, was to fix somebody.
I don't have no
Oh,
problem with them
you
people.
change people.
Oh yeah, I thought I could vibrate for them. I thought that I
Right.
could heal them through my love. But if they're not accepting it because they're staying in their comfortability, then that's where they stay.
Right.
And then I just have to leave. It's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing to do
I
now
love
too.
leaving. I love
Yeah, I
leaving.
love to
My
leave.
favorite, my
Right.
favorite.
Because I believe the true comfortable is being uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You have to be. You have to be. If you're not uncomfortable, you're losing.
Right.
You're losing.
Right. So just to talk more about the spirit animals, right? You said
Okay,
something
yeah.
about the bird. Now let's talk about the cat.
Yeah.
Right. What is the
Yeah.
cat to you?
I love. Okay, so this is the lucky cat that I got done on me. So
Right.
I got a protection up here too, but this right here, this sat with Bassett at all times. That sat with Bassett.
And the protection, is that what made you get them 3 question marks right there? Was that the protection? I don't sound too protecting to me. Because it was a close call, man. Who made the call? The protection. Crazy.
Said it all
Ain't
time.
protection, man.
But Set and Sekhmet are my two, you know, it's
Shout out
as
LA,
above, so
man.
below, of course. So when I see Cat, I see power.
Yeah.
I see love. I
Right.
see war at
Right.
the same time, just like Ishtar. That's why I got the 8-pointed star on my head. That's why I've got everything. There's a lot of art on me that has to
He
do
said,
with,
who hit ball
you know
after the
what I mean?
bite?
So to me, cats
Nobody.
are
Nobody.
they're not the submissive. They don't listen. You know what
Right.
I mean? It's not the thing that
She
they
fried,
do. So
man.
I love that about
Right.
them. That's why a lot of people don't like them because
Right.
they don't listen.
She fried. She in
Right.
denial,
And this is
too.
the X-Files. When we revealed the previously unrevealed. And talking about cats, I'm going to say this, right? A black cat is all
She don't know what the cause of her problems is, too. Like, she causing more and more problems, denying all the help and wondering why she is such stuck in this predicament.
also receptive to bad energy. If you got a black cat in your house,
NPC
it can
activity,
actually
man.
take the bad energy for you,
Sure
and the
does.
cats can also see the spirits,
Yep,
right?
sure do.
So a lot of people don't understand what a cat do. A cat not like a dog, right? A dog is very different from a cat. A cat is the divine feminine, and it was outlawed, sort of like the snake, right? The snake was outlawed as well, right? But
Animals
the
bless
bird-
them.
Let's get back to the birds. 'Cause you said something about dead birds, and I gotta
probably
understand what
tripped
this
the
means,
blood on
right?
themselves,
Okay,
like,
okay. It's
dead
like
birds.
it's so odd. And when I say this, people are like, "What the f- do you mean?" Birds have always been is freedom to me, and
Right.
that's my main thing. Like on TikTok, this freedom family shit I
Is that a bat on the side of her face? That's a bat.
created this family for people that are different, for the misfits that aren't involved with everything that they family wanted and things. So when the birds have always been freedom to me. They just
I
get
just
up and
watched Hell
fly.
Hotel.
They just go. There's
That where she
nothing
came
stopping
from.
it. Wings. That's all
They
I've
need to take
ever
her
wanted to
back.
do. It's all I ever have done since the day that I could leave, fly, go. So birds have always meant so much to me. But then I wasn't listening to spirit. I wasn't listening. Just like how we had that shit happen out there a minute ago.
Right.
You know?
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Listen, I'm gonna say this before you finish. She was sitting at the table and she moved something, but nothing moved, and water fell,
my
but no
God.
water fell. I swear to God, water fell, but no
I'm not
water
joking.
fell.
I'm
You
not
can
joking.
hear it,
I'm not joking.
but was no water, no cup, nothing fell, but it
He not
fell.
lying.
You think I'm crazy, gang? I swear to God, mama.
You know, like my arm was on the table. My water
Bob,
was
you still there?
with the
Yeah.
lid on it and everything. And I said, "Oh,
Bob,
shoot,
you don't gotta
my
stay,
fault."
gang.
Yeah.
You can sit this
And I
one
was
out,
like,
gang. I ain't gonna be
nothing
mad
is
at
even
you.
there. He's like, "No, nothing just touched the ground. There's nothing." I'm like, "Yeah, no, that's how spirit
That
thought."
boy found her on some demonic dead out.
I mean, it's never. This was confirmation. That's all it was. It was
Yeah.
confirmation.
And the water went on the floor. No water actually fell.
Sounding like water.
Right. Well, let's talk
Something
about
like
this. Like a lot of people want to say
It's
stuff
soulmates,
about
man.
witches, but I know that witches was outlawed and attacked by the government because of their power. Right. What you know about witches?
It's energy work. That's all it is. It's energy work. This is all vibration. This is hermetic law. Everything.
Already
is,
though.
Everything is vibration. There's no denying that. When people be like, "Oh, it's not that serious, it's not that spiritual, you always on that spiritual shit." Everything is spiritual. This is when you get back to the hermetic law of correspondence.
Right.
You can't. This isn't thought. This is a thought that became physical because somebody thought of it, got that word from God, from spirit, however anybody puts it. Universe, whatever,
Okay.
and they made something. So
Okay.
correspondence is connection to God. That's
Right.
that's the whole. Your thought is not tangible.
Okay.
So this is not
Look at her making sense. Maybe I spoke too soon, y'all.
something that too many people, I think, understand or really connect with, because just like prayer, just like talking,
Nah,
talking
for
about
real.
it's the same thing. So yeah, I forget, I was going somewhere with this.
Then
but
you
of
went
course,
exactly where you're
it
supposed to
went-
go.
yeah, it
You went
just-
right where you're supposed to go.
She
I don't know
said
if
a
you
little
understand.
something right
Yeah,
there.
no.
But you said something that kind of like that blew me, right? You said something about thought, and you said thought not in the head, right? Can two people share the same thought, and how is that possible?
Absolutely,
How is
it's
that possible?
vibration. It's vibration. It's they say telepathic this, telepathic that, but it's
That's that hive mind shit I be talking about, y'all boys. You know how certain shit I be saying, you feel me? Like, let's say I put down on 607 Uncle Charleston, and let's say they didn't see the reaction of the interview. But they gonna act according next interview, though. You heard me? They be getting the message, boy.
it's because you're on the same frequency. It's like a radio.
Shit be out
It's like
there,
you
man.
tune your dial to 99.6, you're not gonna get
We all
103.
know that.
Right.
You might get static. You might get some interference.
Right.
But you're gonna get that
That's
frequency.
girlfriend.
So you're on the same frequencies. That's how we interacted.
solo.
That's how we met. Because
Right.
I would have never knew you if I wasn't on this frequency. You know
Right.
what I
She's a
mean?
witch.
We've
As me,
never been.
knowing
yeah.
you. Right, and that's kind of crazy. I was just telling him all the time, like, what messed me up is low vibrational people around. They don't need to be around me because I can pull their thoughts.
Yeah, no.
I can pull their thoughts so easily.
Yeah, and you will,
Yeah.
because their mind
Bobby
is too
got
open.
shit to say this
They
interview.
have too much. They're too susceptible to shit. So, and of course, the way you are, it's.
I can read
Bobby,
it.
he ain't trying to.
And that's why I know when he vibrate low, because I can read his mind. When he vibrate high, I can't. Right, like upstairs, I know he's high because I couldn't read his mind. I knew he was at. He disappeared. Right. Now I'm afraid he
What's her
disappeared.
name? I
but
don't
that's
even
because,
know.
Like a lot of times he disconnected his emotion, and
You
I
just
tell
say
people they
which?
gotta disconnect their emotion.
XO
in order to kind
Valerie,
of
my
like really
bad.
love life or live
XO
life.
Emotions
Valerie.
are indicators.
Right.
That's all. It's just letting you know how close or how far you are from God. That's it.
Right.
So if you feel good, that's what God wants. That's
Right.
that's how you continue to help people that
they
actually
ain't
want
much
to
to
be
say when
healthy,
you in the
get back to
trance.
But if you're not on that,
That boy's scared.
frequency of even if you feel like shit is, you need contrast. You have to be shown
Wow.
like, okay, this doesn't feel good
Bob,
to me, because
scared
if you
as
was
shit.
always in bliss, what would the point of anything be? You know what I
Right.
mean? Nothing would feel good. So if you
I'm not listening.
I know.
Wow. Me up with
Thank
that.
you. I'm blushing and shit.
Right.
Right on camera. You're making me right on camera.
Come on, man. We been put 2 and 2 together, y'all boys. Come on now. We got eyes, man. Eyes are made to see. And we got ears. Ears is also made to listen and see. That's why we got 2 on.
So that's the thing. So if you are feeling good,
What you said? That's you sitting right there.
that's the best place you can be. You feel bad, then you're obviously low vibrating. You
You
just
know the truth.
what is the
Facts.
problem? What is
Right.
the issue? And that's all emotions are. People run off of
No problem,
emotions,
type
anger,
solo.
frustration. They make decisions out of happiness and in the moment, and then they fuck their life up because
Right.
they,
Trying to be happy or sad.
exactly
Right. And that's what I
What's
tell
good,
people all
Robert?
the times, right? How do you feel, Bob, about happiness, right? 'Cause a lot of people watching this, they just want to live their life to be happy. But I tell people all the time that I don't got to be happy, and I'm still happy. I'm happy with the bad,
Right.
Right? Because I understand the bad is just gonna let me know that something good is coming, right? So as long as I make a new decision,
Right. You create your own happiness with whatever you choose to
Oh, no, found here white.
make you happy. That's what I think about it. I don't feel like people have a lot of time to be angry or sad about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to try to figure it out and keep going.
right?
And if that'll make me happy, you know what I'm saying?
And that's happiness.
You're smart, Bob.
Yeah, you're Bob very smart. See, a lot of people got something to do with me. I'm a very outspoken person, right? I'm gonna speak something with no feelings attached, right?
And I'm the same
So
way.
that means as soon as you change, I forgot about it, right? It's no problem with me. But when you don't change,
That's the issue.
that's the issue, right?
Especially when you know somebody like me and you. If
Right.
I'm giving you my energy,
Were you trying to
and
be a
you don't
pacifist?
take
What
it,
that is?
that's what pisses me off. Like if I physically I haven't
said
dated
Bob
in
Cat
over
will be
2 years.
hypnotized.
I don't like dealing with people. The last time I dealt with somebody was a mistake,
Right.
and I knew better. And
You can see it. Well, look at them long fingernails. It's from the fingertips to the bald head. It's something here. To the back on the face tattoo. Come on, gang. I don't know, gang. I don't know.
after I dealt with somebody, I looked at the
My eyes
motherfucker and I
work.
said, after this, I need to have a conversation
Something's
with God.
wrong here.
Yeah.
I'm not like no joke, literally. I was like, what? Because this, I already know this.
You got
this
Goku
is
tatted?
dumb.
Nah.
Right. A lot of women in relationships, right? I just want to know what made you come to that point. Like, what in a relationship made you say, "Hey, this not right. I'm not supposed to submit to no man. I'm not supposed to do this." What was the situation that made you come to that point?
Pokemon.
I've known after the last however many that I need to be by myself. I've said this I literally send, there's this song by The Weeknd called Rolling Stone. It's called Rolling Stone.
Right.
And there's a lyric in
Yeah, I
there
see
that
that
says,
demonic
until
shit.
you're used to my face and my mystery fades, I got you. So love me before they all love me.
Right.
Because you won't love me because they'll all love me. So
Yeah, he said, if I tested them fingernails, I better be some fickle about it. No, count them long, unnecessary, unsanitary ass fingernails. With the tip on them, like who helps you? Who helps you take care of yourself? Huh? When last time you washed up?
That's
Wow.
that's why, and like Rolling Stone is my thing, and he even say there's a bunch of that song is me, but it always tends to be
Boy, shoot, they let you with that
motherfuckers
peanut
get
head.
used to me.
Right.
They see this, they see the the whatever, even before the viral, even before all this TikTok, whatever, before the
You
the
said what
big-
this
shout
young
out to
man
the
talking
family,
about.
before all this, they saw
I don't know what
the
little dude
energy.
talking
They
about.
saw what I did. They saw that I would get to the brink of
Little dude trying to explain to us why he ain't married and shit. We trying to explain to him it might be the nails and all the demonic shit he chasing, but he don't see it.
death to make sure that they were okay. And everybody just wanted the energy.
No, I think NPC
It
talking
wasn't,
about. I
wanna see
think
you
NPC
do
talking about
great.
him.
I want to see you be built. I want to see you, because then people get upset and they get frustrated and they see that, oh, okay, her light's shining so bright that it's gonna shine on me and my
Scallywag.
insecurities.
Oh,
Everybody's gonna see that I'm a fake ass.
He said that's a
phony.
dude.
Everybody's gonna
Nah.
see that
Gay
I'm
trolling.
actually not this person.
Might as well be though. Little dude talking about getting married. Little dude ain't getting married.
So now what I have to do instead
I mean, let me stop talking about wife like that.
of
He said, "Oh, that's a
go on her
woman."
and say, yeah, you got this vow, you got
So
this
I tell
vow.
you, NPC
Instead,
talk
what they
about
do is,
little dude.
fuck you, I'm about to ruin everything for you.
right.
Or fuck you, I'm gonna make you forget who you are.
Right.
I'm gonna make you think that you're incapable. I'm gonna think that you are not this person. And that's what always would fuck me up with the ones that happened with. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the decision was, one day I just looked at everything and I was just like, this is pointless to me.
Right.
Not only do I do this by myself, but I don't have family. I never needed family. And I think the only reason why I always was in
That's why Bob quiet. Bob just thinking, slap out that bald head right now.
relationships, long-term ones, was because
some
not only
voodoo
because I
on that
wanted to
boy, for
save
real.
people, but because I just felt like that was something that I had to do. You know what I mean? Like,
You
we're
good,
fed the
type
story
solo?
of like, oh, love is this, love is that. And community is all that's necessary. People that understand you, the same vibration as you. It doesn't have to be somebody you gotta fuck all the time. It doesn't have to be
Right.
possession. It doesn't have to be somebody keeping you there. You know what I mean? And then hiding you away so nobody else can see you.
That's what a lot of men do. They put a
Yes.
ring on a female, they hide them away so no other men can see them.
Yes, or they don't.
Well, I'm glad my eyes work. Ain't nothing like this real me in, boy. This something that Sharp could get tricked by right here. Academics, something like that. Like, is you blind? Even if that is successful, your ass finna end up with some type of charge in a couple months. Soon as y'all break up,
Put a ring on it.
I'll tell you that
just
now.
hide
And hide him away. Yeah, it's still hide him away. It's
Right.
like,
He probably got a few hidden right now.
that's all right.
No, he don't.
Does it-
He don't.
Bob's like,
I
He said on the roof, on the
Bob
witch.
is very, like,
Bob cool.
Yeah, he's very, very cool. He got the same type of spirit as me and you, because one incident he's
Yeah, won't hate the
right.
witch.
He do not go back and forth. He do not argue. I never seen him argue. If you
That's
argue
so
if you
smart.
argue with
That's so
him,
smart.
he would completely be quiet. Don't
Got a new design on his fingernails?
say nothing.
Is that a yin and a yang? That boy got the yin and the yang with the little white dots. That's why the other J had the black dot. Ooh.
And then be gone.
Yeah, that's it. Because what are you wasting the energy for?
Right.
For what? You don't have to give them your energy. It's too powerful. It's too much. And then when you do, I like explaining myself when people fuck with me, and I'm like, you really
go
know,
to the
like,
same
what
nail tech.
happened? What happened? I'll tell you. You're an a**hole. This is exactly what you
Right.
did, and I'm not dumb.
Right.
And you're treating me like every
she
other
got,
stupid that you ever been in contact with. So you understand that, you don't have to do that. Maybe I should actually
Calm down, Jamal.
take some notes. Maybe I should shut the fuck up when people.
No, that's authenticity. I believe that if people don't hear it, they'll never know.
That's all.
Right? Yeah. If they don't hear it, they'll never know.
And that's
I'm gonna do anything to get that content. No, and if they don't hear it, they're never gonna know. Tell them more. Yeah. I think you're the divine voice that was actually sent here to go ahead and spread this message.
Cap.
I'm gonna get them plays, boy.
why I do it.
You gotta
If
do
something
it.
doesn't stop me.
So-
and if I need to stop, I will. But
No, I don't think you do. So what do you feel about people that think that, like, they tell me all the time,
He
like,
said
hey,
he
you
showed
spiritual.
me.
So why you doing this? Why you yelling, or why you
who are they?
being aggressive?
Who are they?
I don't
Tell
know.
you exactly.
Right.
They're nobody. They're nobody to say anything. They have no more power than you do, if not less.
Right.
Definitely.
Probably.
She tripping.
Definitely less, because you did the work.
Right.
You took the accountability.
That's a
You
lost
did
soul
everything
right
that you
there.
needed to do to be this person, and that's why you help so many people and you teach so many people and you
It's a
do
lot
these
of
things
signs.
so effortlessly.
Right.
It's a lot of signs. There's something going on here unnatural. It's something off. I don't know if you want to start here, 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 here. But it's something, gang. I don't know. It's a lot of red flags for me.
Because you're supposed to. So anybody who tells you you're doing anything wrong
100%
is the
G
wrong
body.
one.
That's what I like to say.
not, yeah.
Right. So we talked a lot about relationships. We talked about submission, right? But she said something
probably
about
definitely from
vibration.
Baltimore.
Right. What's the difference between a 3D and a 4D reality?
Can we skip to 5D because 4D is pointless?
Okay, what's
let's go to
3D
five.
and
Boston,
5D?
Okay,
Boston.
let's do it. Yeah, because 4D, that's people get stuck there. If they leave this place and
Yeah,
they're like,
send
I'm
that.
a little bit iron, and they get stuck.
They get
Still,
stuck there.
Right.
there's still attachments there.
Yeah.
This is the place of attachments.
Right.
This is the place of pain. This is the place of learning. This is the place of all the things that you need to do. Okay, yeah, fine. But when you get to the 5D, this is a completely different. Of course, we live in.
Right.
So we have to be here. So when people say, "Oh, you do this, you do that," and you well, that's because I still live in the third dimension. But here, I'm 5D. I'm so
Damn, the
beyond all this.
Tholion.
I can still do this silly
Right.
and still be I'm way more high vibrational than half the you've seen. You know what I mean? So people try to tell you, but and what are they doing? That's high
Right, the
vibrational.
world
But
is,
5D
what? Real talk, ain't
is
it?
where we need to be.
Right.
Because if you're attached, if you're worried about time, like I couldn't tell you. I said, well, didn't I say outside?
What is
Fuck
time?
is today? What is
Real
today? Exactly?
I
talk.
don't know what today is.
No, it's,
I don't either.
Uh-uh.
I don't know how old I am.
No.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
That's okay.
Okay.
No, that's fine. You don't for what? To show you how close you are to getting older and older and older, and then make you freak out about dying and make you freak out about your body hurting when you get older. For what?
Right.
What?
So you feel that age itself, or people thinking they getting older itself, is kind of like detrimental to the person itself.
I don't celebrate birthdays. I get
Oh.
tattoos and shit on my. I go and get shit put on my
Yeah, now that's a healthy alternative.
body on my birthday. Yeah.
Right.
I got the third eye pierced on my 33rd birthday.
Oh, that's what you did on your 33rd?
That's
Right.
to complete the triangle. The threes is
Yeah, she
always
good, huh?
something. You know, it's something.
Yeah, I see that, right. I noticed you got a lot of tattoos,
What?
a lot of body work, right? And my viewers watching this, I noticed
I
you
don't know
said
how people
something
be
one
easily
time
fooled
about,
by this.
hey, what you guys think I got
crazy.
cancer because I got a bald head?
Yes.
Right, I
So
watch you.
listen,
You know I watch you. I love you.
No.
That's why I watch you.
I love you.
Yeah.
Type this actually my first time seeing anything about her. You feel me? But I believe her name is XO Valerie, so you might could find her on Instagram or something, or maybe YouTube. She might got a YouTube vlog or some shit. She be dropping.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
break that down so they can understand here.
Okay, listen.
But I'm probably just found her, like I said, on one of them dating apps, you know, looking for his perfect match, and ran into his wife.
They think that they asked me, do I have alopecia? Do I have? And I'm like, no, I do. I literally shave my eyebrows and my hair off my
Y'all can't tell she shaved it. You don't see the shadow in the back.
stuff because this is
Her hair
what
begging to grow back right now.
I like to do. I want to
Please,
look like
let me
an alien.
back.
I want to look like a f***ing robot. I don't want to look like a
Please.
human being.
Right.
It's not what I want to look like. I don't feel like a human being. Well, of course, I am an
Yeah,
alien.
she eat
It's, or
lizards.
it's negative over this way.
Of
So
course.
it's Anunnaki all day. So I don't have to.
What?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, stop playing with me. Yeah, finish, please. Because we be vibrating high as a bitch.
Yeah.
As a motherfucker.
Let's
He
get
said,
it.
and a bag
that's
over that.
exactly what it is. So I don't.
Yeah, nah, bro. That shit built like a teenage boy. You gotta be cool off that, gang. Ain't no bag over the head can help that situation right there, gang. There's all types of demon writing all over that shit body, gang. That's a curse. What's the name? You want to stay far away.
Want to look or conform to this. So people tell, and they always think that I have to be something wrong with me.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong.
Or I have to be sick, which I do also want to touch on that because am I sick? Yes, I do have something that is going on with me that's
Hope you
been
get better.
happening for about a year
Wish you
Right.
well.
that I don't want to fix all the way and remind me.
You think
about
it's a
it.
curse?
Yes, and you're gonna lose your mind when you hear about this.
Right.
And why I don't want to all the way fix it because I don't feel like it's
Is it a curse?
exactly anyway, I'll get into this anyway. But yeah, no, they think something has to be wrong with you
Right.
when you look different or you do different things. They see back to the submissive. Women are supposed to have long hair. They're supposed to have this. They're supposed to have that. Completely against everything that is that. This is they see me and they're like, oh my God, what, you do this to yourself?
Boy
Or they
said,
say, oh my
"Please
God,
let me
what did
grow
you, my
back.
favorite,
I'm
what did you do to
dead."
yourself? Like, what
Yeah.
do you mean?
Oh, hell, begging to come back, gang. And look what she just said right here. I
Oh
tried
God,
my
what
best not to say
is
nothing.
that? This is they see me and they're like, oh my God, what, you do this to yourself? Or they say, oh my God, what did you? My favorite, what did you do to?
Look at the denial, gang. Like, we tripping because we think we want you to, we want better for you. So we wrong. We trying to give you ideas like, maybe it might be this. And you like, nah, y'all stay on. Come on, gang. It's,
Yourself. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
It's
That's
actually
like
good to the eyes because
He
what I
said
noticed
Jada
is
Smith for real.
all the women in the world kind of like look the same, talk talk the same, walk the same, and they're the same. You date one, you date them all, right? And so when people see people like you, of course,
Amber
I think
Rose.
they're kind of let
Nah,
them
that ain't
know
Amber
that,
Rose.
why am
Amber
I
Rose
looking
can
like
get
this? I'm talking about people that look normal.
Yes.
They don't want to look normal. They
Yes.
want to look like
That's
you.
not Amber.
So they take their rage out
Yes.
on you because
It's-
you have enough confidence to look how you look and still be
Outward
beautiful.
projection and inner emotions. That's all it ever is. People only talk shit to you. You ever read the 4 agreements?
No, you gotta tell me.
Okay, it's one of them is don't take anything personal. It's one of the 4 agreements. Don't. Bob.
Bob know everything. I was
Fucking
like, one thing, Bob know
Fucking
everything.
man. Fucking Bob, man.
Bob know everything.
Look, this is so one of the 4. There's 4 agreements, but
Right.
one of them is so it's a
Trying to get
practical guide to
trained?
personal freedom is what it says on the front of the book. And what that is, it's saying that you don't take anything personal because it's outward projection and inner emotions. People are only talking to you, saying the things that they're saying to you because they feel that way about themselves.
She got a head
So
say for that.
that's why you think I'm dope
Bob
because
look
you're
scared.
dope. That's why I think you're fire because I'm fire. You know
Well,
what I
that's
mean?
Jane
Because
Frere right there.
It's never about what's actually going on with you. It's what they see in you. It's just a mirror of themselves. It goes back to the thing of men seeing a little 5 foot tall, crazy, bald, tattooed face and be like, oh no, this is too much. This is, and then try to put it down.
Yeah, because they go see your dominance, right?
Yeah.
When they
They don't see how dominant you is, you know? How dominant the demons got you. Now they got your ass in the chokehold. They know if they come within 10 feet of your ass, they whole life ruined. What? In one way, shape, or form. Either a false charge, actual demons, or something along them lines.
see you like this, say, oh, she
Yeah,
got her
she
own
talk-
mind.
hell,
And
talk
I'm a
about-
man. Men do not like women with their own mind.
And I've been doing it by myself forever. So
Right.
people think that they can come
See, enabling this. You the damn problem. I know you trying to get your content in right now, Gabe, but you here? Come on, okay?
into my life and bring me the same peace that I bring myself.
And that's impossible.
It never happens.
It's impossible.
I lose every bet that I place on everybody else.
Wow.
When I bet on me, I never.
Our last hope gonna be one of them little hospitals.
It's never a lost bet. Never.
Right.
Never. I always win when it's me.
Right. And you said something you told me to go back to it. I think it's time to
Or
go
the
back.
jawbone and the Adam's
Yeah.
apple.
Yeah, right
The
about
sick-
now.
the sick
The
shit.
sickness. Yeah.
So I got mold poisoned in an apartment. I isolated myself for almost 2 years because I needed no distractions. I needed to hear God.
Right.
No friends, no nothing. Just stayed to myself. It was too damn. So I ain't dated in about 3 years. Time. Anyway, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So I started getting. I eat a regular plate of food that I've always ate. It was some pasta with some butter sauce. It was just some because I don't have tomatoes. So I'm sitting here eating, and out of nowhere, I start not being able to breathe,
Right.
like anaphylaxis type shit. So I'm like, what the f-? This is like an allergic reaction. And my whole life, I've always had weird. Like when I was a baby, I could only wear palladium white gold in my ears. I could only, my mom got my ears pierced. It was a whole thing because I had a crazy allergic reaction. Boom. So I rushed to the hospital because I had no Benadryl. I didn't know what the
I know Silver kind of used to do something to the demons. Might be a similar reaction, you know?
going on. They gave me all this Benadryl. They pumped me with a bunch of shit, and they're like, "You're having an allergic reaction. What are you allergic to?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, what were you doing?" I was eating a plate of pasta. It was chickpea pasta. It was the same shit that I always eat. What are you talking about? And then like, there's something in your food. Then
Did somebody bless the food?
if you were eating and you started to swell up and suffocate on yourself, and I'm like, that makes no sense. This is the same shit that I eat yesterday.
And would you
know
want
what
to see a fake doctor?
I mean? Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you could hear that Italian New Yorker at that Boston.
Look, and you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
Them.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. Obviously, they couldn't help me with nothing, so I went home and I was like, bet. So I started to eat my food again. I then, though, before I got home, Benadryl. I grabbed Benadryl first because I knew that if I'm having some random allergic reactions, then this is going to happen again. And I had
heard me?
allergic weird to
Mr.
habanero
R.I.P.
peppers in like 2013 or
Mr.
something.
Ripple
It was the
Lip.
weirdest thing ever. And I only touched them. And I had to take 6 Benadryl. That's how I learned that Benadryl would save me. Long story short, got this Benadryl, went home, ate a different plate of food.
I just
made
heard
something
a bad
completely different. I
study
was like,
about
maybe
that.
there's something in it. You know what I
Benadryl.
mean? Maybe there's like some contaminant or something,
Right.
whatever. Different, just a salad. Same thing happened. And I was like, you
Somebody bless the salad. Damn. They trying to get them demons out you, girl. Damn. Everybody want good for you.
took this Benadryl.
What's wrong with her?
And I started to have to do this weird, like, elimination of everything. I cleansed my entire
She cleansed. She anti-blessed the food. So it could be edible.
home. It was so much, and I was
What's good,
very
man? Will?
confused because this happened out of nowhere. was talking to my
Well, she ate food after
absolute-
all that.
my heart, Dottie.
Right.
And I said, I met her on TikTok, literally and she has been everything to me. And I'm
Right.
talking to her on the phone. Like,
You
what
heard
the
me,
fuck
they
is
scared
going
of
on?
Jesus'
What's
name.
going on? She's like, is there mold in your apartment?
They can't say it.
You be in that apartment all the time. I did not go anywhere but to go take my money out for rent.
Someone
and
bless the
come
salad.
back home or the crystal.
Damn, okay, they try to take out. They try to do exorcism on her while she try to eat her food, man. Shit crazy, man. Talk about she gets her allergic reactions to regular salad. Nah, that sound like some holy water blessings to me.
Shop or the lake or something, but I literally stayed inside. So
Was there visible smoke?
I said, I don't know. So I'm looking, and it did. The basement it smelled mildewy. You know, it was an old apartment. It was an old place. So I'm looking, and I pull the front of my air conditioner
You know, don't use rags and shit, gang. It's a cleanliness problem.
off. Ecosystem in that. Okay, literally ecosystem. So I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I fucking clean it up, and I start, and I'm swelling. It was warm at the time, so I'm.
Oh, DJ Charlie, you asked who she is. This, in our opinion, we believe right now this is 607 girlfriend. Yes, might be his future wife. Cause at this point, we don't know what he found her other than some type of demonic dating app. You heard me?
Swelling up. I'm like, found the allergy, right? So I'm like, okay, bet. So then
Yeah, whatever she on, I'm cool.
kept having all these reactions. So I had to go back to the hospital 3-4 times. Because
Yeah, it turns out she never cleaned the apartment. It had mold. Probably them damn cats all over the place.
figure it out. And I wasn't gonna go to I don't even have a regular doctor. I haven't had a regular doctor, man. So I said, okay. I go, and they're like, have you ever talked the last time that I went?
She the girlfriend, sister, mom of. She look like a robot. Now she do look like one of them new Tesla robots that they trying to make look humanoid. That's probably what this is whole time. Wife without a ring. What? She fried. Pause the video if you're gonna be talking, bro. I got you, gang. Let me pause that bit real quick. I just paused that bit too. Perfect timing.
You ever talk to a psychiatrist? You ever talk to a therapist? I think this is something a little deeper than.
The fuck?
That's what I said. I said, get this IV out of me.
Yeah.
Get this out of me. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Fuck you guys. And I left. I never liked doctors anyway. So I go home. I start researching it. MCAS. It's cell activation syndrome. So it's where your body think that it's allergic to things that it's not allergic to. Like there's anything. It smell like what the table was wiped off with. It makes me
Ammonia?
hot. I get hot. That's why if my face is red, it's literally because.
And what the tape was wiped off with.
Because of the
Somebody might bless the room. She might be walking in church. Yeah.
chemicals. So it's poison. It's the food. It's where your mass.
Oh no, I just got something. So whenever you come around poison, you react
Yes.
to it.
Hence why I don't want to fix it for real.
Right.
I fixed it so that I stopped. I figured out what the problem
Could you go out in the sun, per chance?
was, so I didn't suffocate all the time anymore. But I take no medicine. I do nothing. So I went
She trying to describe she a vampire whole time.
on questdiagnostics.com actually, and I went and got my own blood work done.
Right.
And I
Well,
brought
Wayne's
it back to
looking at
that
that
fucking
crazy.
hospital, and I was like, y'all believe me now? And they were like, oh my God, wow, this does look like MCAS. And yeah, it looks like you were mold poison and you are allergic to mold.
Right.
So here's the
W.
protocol that we're gonna
Haystack.
start.
Appreciate
I said,
you,
y'all think
gang.
I came here for help. I came here to tell y'all, I don't need psychiatric
Yeah,
help,
Elon
and
in
I
his
don't need
butt.
y'all physical help either. I'm gonna go figure it out myself. And That's what
Right.
I've been doing for a year now. So this is, I still smoke this stupid vape. I quit smoking weed.
Wednesday,
and
what
everything,
out
so it made me
here?
too docile.
What
It
happened
made
to
me too-
Wednesday?
I needed to feel. I needed to be directed by my emotions.
That
So I
happened
had
to me. That's why I stopped smoking.
No,
I just stopped smoking right now.
No.
I haven't smoked in almost 26 days.
no.
Because I needed to feel.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, I don't know.
Yesterday was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or 2 days time. Literally.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it happened to me too.
that's amazing.
We get the same download.
And that's
Yeah,
so
we get-
funny. It's because we're talking to the same God.
We get the same
Don't say God when you talk about demons.
ones,
We're
right?
talking to the same God.
But if you're watching this is the X File where we reveal.
He said,
the
why you
people
hating
of-
on this poor girl so much? Man, I want to see better for her, man. She just denying all the help. We want the better. She keep denying all the... She said the people who try to stand there pray for her, she got rid of them. The people try to tell her that it might have been a demon messing her up, she got rid of them. She 35, still looking for a husband. At least she found Aunt, though. Come on now. We locked in, man. We got her back, gang. We just want to see her win. She denying everything. She wonder why everything keep going wrong. She got 3 strikes on her face talking about them the times she almost got us. Yeah. Gang, we don't want her to add a 4th one. Come on now. but she denied all the help.
Reveal, right? And she just revealed
We want
something.
better for her.
Doctors don't study the body; they study medicine,
Yep.
right? So they try to prescribe her medicine.
Yeah, she
for a
frowns in
problem
the
that
sun.
didn't
We know that's a
exist.
vampire.
And then try to say she was crazy and put her in the psych ward,
Mm-hmm.
and that psych ward did exist, right?
That's like
Yeah, you heard me, Amy? She's saying everything straight backwards, gang. We trying to help her. We trying to lead her back to the right direction. She found 607 LOL. Nah. Well, she found her match made in heaven.
yeah, and I wasn't going there.
You didn't need to go there, right?
No.
So crazy about it, right? I know that women are healers, right? And if you can heal people, you can heal yourself, right? So how did you get to the point where you say, you know what, I need to heal myself, and how did you
Then
heal
she take
yourself?
the
Or
medicine,
did
that's
you-
what I hear.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
So I've been working on my vagus nerve.
Right.
I've been working on my vagus nerve, that fight or flight. It's the thing that is a whole thing, and I'll get into it. But long story short, it's Latin for the wander. It's the longest nerve in the body. It takes in sensory information, lets your body know to either freak the out or you're fine. So it can let you know rest and digest, or it lets you know it's the autonomic nervous system. So it lets you know either A, you need to bug out, or you need to just chill because it's nothing. Like I always said, I tell people all the time when I explain it, it's like, you know, like pops and bangs on the exhaust on
Right.
cars. Where it's like,
Now she trying to get rid of her conscience, the last little thing in her head. Now she trying to get rid of the voice in her head, basically, as the last safeguard that's keeping her from doing all the dumb shit. Come on, gang. She talking about vagus nerves and shit. What?
real loud, that's shootouts to my vagus nerve.
Right.
Because the shit that I
And shoot out to my nerves too. I'm from the trenches.
You understand?
If I heard, I'm looking for my
Oh,
gun.
it's sitting in our face, for
I'm just
real.
gonna keep it real, right?
you understand.
Yeah.
That's above
They
so
both
below.
witches.
Right.
So when that's happening, yeah, that's just an example. When that's happening, boom, that's letting you know you need to freak out. My system is telling me this is not good. You need to freak out, even though it might be good. Now my body's just like all this shit's poison. I've been a vegetarian for over 10 years now, but I can't. I eat like 7 things.
Well, she
But
think she
it's
walking on
very
water.
minimal. So I'm working on that, and it's more a mental thing than anything. It's more getting,
Now she got a split
getting
tongue?
that nerve correct. It's more
Oh, yeah,
about
literal.
fixing something a little deeper that's going on. It's,
Right.
it's where trauma's held. It's where all the things are stored.
Right.
And I also
Kenny.
think, because when I got to Vegas, it got absolutely insane when I came back to where I needed to
Kenny.
come back to.
Right.
It was called grid worker shit. I needed to be here.
Right.
Everything turned upside down. It was because I was this close. I was this close to the desired reality.
Right.
So everything started to f up for me.
Nah, facts,
everything
Avery.
started to f up for me, and it was
Cause this straight, yeah. Shout out mental illness, man. We want better for y'all, man. We pray for them hotlines. They're there for a reason. Use them. You know, if you talking crazy on ChatGPT, even ChatGPT gonna lead you to the right direction. And hopefully you stop denying the help and actually, give it a chance. At least give it a chance, If everything else seems to be going wrong and you keep, man, give it a chance. You don't gotta change the vagus nerve. And none of this extra shit you think about. She trying to get rid of her fight or flight. The last bit of security she got, cause she done eliminated the Pope. Her mama and them, everybody else who disagreed with her. Now her own conscience, her own mind that be trying to steer her in the right direction. She trying to delete that. Oh man,
it was very odd.
NPC.
So I think that
It's the
also
programming.
it's just letting me know that there's not God in these things. Like any chemicals, smells, fragrances, deodorants, toothpaste, like that. I'm very with everything. What I clean my house with, what I clean anything. It's the weirdest thing in the world.
Right.
Nah,
you
for
said
real,
something
Al
else that
North.
kind of struck me. You said something about the nervous system, right?
Yeah.
I tell people all the times that, hey, you need to retrain your nervous system. You stuck in survival mode,
That's what
so
it is.
you're taking everything offensive. I
Yep.
believe that
Her body
people should
literally
be,
telling her she don't want to listen.
reactive to even to words, right? I think that, but explain to them about the nervous system. How do you retrain your nervous system?
Keep trying.
It's been
Hello,
fucked
goodbye.
up for so many years.
There's a couple things you can do. First, you have to understand that you're not broken.
Right.
Your brain's just trying to keep you safe.
Right.
That's all it is. Your
Nah,
brain's
for
just
real,
trying to keep you
Smith.
safe because it's been through a bunch of things. Your brain's trying to keep you safe. So there's things like EFT tapping. There's things like splashing cold water on your face. There's ways to really get into it, but you have to actually face the things
For
that
real.
are fucking you up, and not
She tripping.
people do shadow work like, oh, you sit with the emotions and you sit with what happened. Understand why these people did these things to you. That's
Right.
the answer to everything, because it never was you that was the issue, but your nervous system is telling you you're the problem. There's something wrong with you. There's something you got.
Gang, everybody and everything been telling you that, and now you trying to get rid of your systems and your nerves. No, gang, come on, man. I probably got right there trying to communicate with your little shit. Talking about you trying to retrain that make no, gang. You cut out all of ain't no hope, gang.
Gotta get it together. You gotta.
You know what she
It's
need?
them.
Go to them
I like to tell
hospitals.
people all the times when a person get mad at you for something,
When they juice up, she gonna get back right.
there's a trigger, and the
Yep.
real problem is deeply under there, and it's not even me or you or nobody. They're reacting based off
Boy, this is scary for real, man.
past
Right.
trauma,
That's it.
right? And they don't even know what that trauma is because they think in their mind that they got rid of it,
Right.
and right, and then every other thing kind of like makes you remember that without remembering that. I know it sounds crazy though, right?
I
You think like
understand.
I'm mad at you, but I'm really not mad at you. I'm really mad at me,
Right.
right?
Is that how you feel sometimes when you?
No, I kind of retrain my nervous system. I don't have that problem. Even when I get mad, I don't feel that rage, right? I mean, if I used to kill, I used to feel rage. Even when I get mad now, I don't feel that rage, but I would still stand up.
Right.
The rage is never there, right?
She gonna
And
grow
I
her
think that
back
people
for
need to
sure.
understand that because that was like a nervous system problem, right? Because I felt the rage. Now I'm gonna fuck you up without feeling the rage, right? Because I'm gonna fuck you up and be calm. But that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna fuck you up and not the person up that didn't do nothing to me. Right? A lot of people wanna fuck you up and fuck everybody up because now they just upset as a nervous system problem. You was never the problem. Right? So have you ever been in a situation where you knew that you was not the problem and the person treated you as you was the problem?
Oh, always.
And how do a person, a lot of people right now, they think that being spiritual, being enlightened come with being a pussy.
Yeah.
Right? That's what they think.
I tell them, don't let this fool you. Really, like the calm. Don't let the high. My favorite.
Yeah, ain't said what is conversation about? I think this is just their first date, you know, getting to know each other. See how much stuff really aligned between them, you know? How much things they got in common before they decide to bring a child into this world.
He ain't lying.
I don't know what's going on no more.
Everything, you don't know how much violence it took to get this calm.
Wow.
It's the reason. It's
Yeah,
the
I
reason.
condoned
All
it.
the that I had to do, the things that I've been through, my right hand is twice the size of my left. I got all types of this, all types of things. This is how I had to live.
Right.
Now I don't have to do anything. Now all I gotta do is go stand in some water.
Right.
And
Stand in some water.
yeah.
Now, listen, when she first got here, right, it was kind of crazy. A lot of people, first thing they see, they look for grass. Okay, you got grass.
That bug
They know
got
my
that
grass
face.
is fake. She didn't ask about the. She said, "Is that water back there?"
Right.
So in your water's conscious. Like, so explain to people why you was looking for water and why water was so important to you.
It's always so important. That's why the water also fell when there was no
Yeah, I
water.
heard
there.
it.
You know
I
what
heard
mean?
it.
That's so
was
weird.
no
We
water.
see what Kevin Gates in the air.
I'm not lying, bro. It happened.
It was crazy. So
Come
we
on,
both
that's
looked
a
at each
goal
other.
right
I was
there.
like, oh, I'm sorry.
I thought she dropped the water bottle. I looked at the
There
water
was
bottle.
nothing in
It
it.
was nothing there.
Yeah.
But
And
water fell, bro. I wish you was there.
It was like
you
it
looking
sounded
crazy.
I had just walked off.
I wish you was there.
It sounded like drops. It
Yes.
landed on the floor. What did you just add? Water.
Water.
It's it's vibrational. You talk to it. It crystallizes. There's different. It literally it holds memory.
Yeah, oh my God.
It holds memory. And when
my
I saw
God,
the
she
water,
cold.
I'm like, there's nobody has fucking water. Unless you're at a park or like a pond or something, you know, like some. But it holds memory. That's why I was like, no way, there's water. And the hummingbirds was everywhere too. I was like, yeah, that's my favorite.
Yes, it really holds memory, and that's why they poison the water, right?
Yep.
That's why everybody running around drinking water that holds dead memory because they don't want you to learn. So if you're drinking the water off the faucet, that kind of like is dead memory.
Oh, that's the worst. Oh my
right.
God.
Explain to them about that because I don't think they
it's-
understand.
Yeah, no, all types of chemicals and all types of things that's in this water too is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. They add all types of. We'll get everybody knows about the fluoride and. Everybody knows about the all
fluoride.
Yeah,
But what they don't know about.
He said,
the
"Grow up."
that they put in there. There's metals and all types in our water. There's so much in our water, and we don't even know all that's in the water.
Right.
And they don't want
Well,
us to.
607
What I like to
they
tell people
getting
is,
married,
right?
boy.
If you treat your body as a vehicle for your soul, right? And it's sort of like a car. Right? You got a car and they tell you, hey, put this gas in your car, right? The high gas, and then you put the low gas in there. What's gonna happen to that car?
It ain't gonna run properly.
Right. And it's the same thing with your body. Your body makes its own water. A lot of people know, but it don't make enough for you to live off of. But when you put more
She talk about them chemicals near her brain and tattoos for real. Such a hypocrite.
oil back in it, you need to put the correct water back in it so you can live properly.
Now, they right about that water and all that shit,
A lot
though.
of people don't do that, right? A lot of people think, oh, I'm dehydrated. Let me drink water. You dehydrated, get you some fruit. then.
Right.
And she look like she
Right.
got more to
So-
worry about than water.
Right.
You
So-
need the extra.
Yeah, what I'm saying. So how do you feel
Oh, bro.
about food, right? I'm a firm believer that food is poison and they poison us. But what do you feel about food?
I don't like food.
Right.
I don't like food. Back actually, if you want me to be dead ass,
Dead ass.
I've always struggled with food since
With cancer.
11 years old.
Damn.
That's
not an
my
insult.
mother was 98 pounds for my
Right.
whole life. So it was very, so
Well, I feel you, James.
took on those things as well. So me and not eating food have always been, and actually 3 months before I got sick with this MK, I fully recovered from all the disordered things that I was doing to myself.
Right.
But I was not speaking to my food. I was doing it in a way of like, the only way my mom would love me and I still held on to that
Bro, looking
forever
like, now you
until
don't
I
like
realized, hold on, this, you was kind of on the right track with the not eating the food thing, but you was doing it for all the wrong reasons. You know
Right.
what I mean? I don't like the food. I don't trust the food. I want to get the fuck out of this
Youngstown,
country
shout
and try
out,
other
man.
food.
Right.
'Cause
Mr.
this food is
CT.
not normal. It's not real. It's not okay. It's making us sick.
Well, it can't be real because you go to McDonald's. McDonald's gonna say we fed some billion people, and then Burger King fed so many billion
Real
people,
talk.
and they fed hamburgers. But how many cows is it?
Right.
Right? How's that possible? Right? It's not.
Gabe said she listened to that. She do look like one of the zombies that will be hanging out. My boy in Zombieland. My boy Skrilla.
Enough cows in the world.
Right.
There's not. And then they say they put all this meat together and that's what it is. No, we know what it is.
Right. So we were talking about food. So let's talk about candy.
she need
sugar.
Jesus.
This is what I
She need
recently
Jesus,
found
God.
out, right?
She need
That
prayer.
All the candy is like recycled trash.
Abstinence.
So is.
That's what I got. It's recycled
Forgiveness.
trash. They put together
Like plastic.
Yeah, like
Repentance.
plastic. Recycled trash. They put it together.
Cleansing.
And they add food coloring and sugar. Right.
Dyes.
Yeah.
She need to apologize to her mama, her priest. Stop trying to get rid of her. I forgot what she called that one word we learned earlier.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know they eating trash, right? They eat the next man's trash anytime they eat a piece
Nah,
of candy.
facts. The body
Yeah.
is water.
Candy?
Yes. No, I have
70%
one
plus.
Twix every couple weeks.
Yeah.
When I need.
But it's
to
not
be-
bad.
Well, yeah, because it's as above, so low. But I need.
Oh, James Ring. He said, is there any evidence that supports the claims that water holds memory? I ain't gonna lie, I've been seeing a lot of clips on TikTok lately, gang. They'll put water over a picture, right? Then they'll go freeze it. And then you'll see what the water was over actually imprinted into the picture. You heard me? And also, it was another test they did, experiment that Unc told us about and actually was proven. If you talk bad to the water do some crystallization thing. If you talk good to it, it make pretty little pictures too. You heard me? What else they say about the plants? You talk to the plants good, the plants will grow better. You talk bad to the plants, they'll grow a little lesser. You heard me? So I think it might be something with that water in the memory. It might be something to it, you know?
The chocolate.
Especially when I seen the ice freezing up and actually down there tracing the picture. I was like, oh, nah, so, whoa.
I need it. I
But
don't.
no, I'm glad you said
Mr.
that, right?
CT,
Because
bet that
everybody
up, gang.
want to say, okay, I don't do this, but the problem not
Thank you for
doing
the
this, the
sub.
problem is doing it repeatedly,
Right.
right? Anything you do more than once in a certain amount
Yeah, I
of time
think it's
is a
something to that
problem.
water,
I don't
man.
let it control me.
100%.
Everything's in moderation.
Yeah, moderation. Listen, if you're gonna eat Snickers or Twix, don't keep it in your house.
That's
Keep it
it.
in your house,
That's it.
then you're gonna have it all the time, and then you're gonna die, right? But if you don't keep it in your house, it happens when you go out. That's a good thing. If you're alcoholic like King Yellow, don't keep liquor in your house, right? Because you know when you see the bottle, you're just gonna drink it. Yeah. You can't have bottles in the house, right?
All business, I feel
And
it,
gonna
that's
gang.
why I
drink it.
can't have chocolate in the house because I fucking
Eat it, right?
I will.
Right. So,
I like
everybody
reality.
watching this, I want to say, you ask a question one second. I will let everybody watching this know it's not what you do, it's kind of like how you do it,
Yeah.
right? Nothing is bad. Jesus said everything on the earth is good, but what y'all didn't get is the
Good thing. You
repeated
great.
use of
Appreciate you,
everything
brother.
Right.
becomes bad, right?
Key.
And that's why I quit smoking weed. I took a step away from
Yeah.
it so I can understand and have no attachments to it.
He said, damn, bro, you just earned my respect. All that, and you ain't kick me out. I don't kick out a lot of people, gang. Why I'm kicking you out for?
Right? But the question you was trying to ask, gonna
That
answer.
shit was
And this, listen,
controlling me.
actually, out of everybody that I know, this is like the best person that I got with me, right?
I fuck with both.
Yeah, but I still have to get him to vibrate completely high because he's suffering from depression.
Facts.
He's suffering from a lot of different things.
Facts. Kenny, last pause real quick. I just got something to say. What Kenny said that kind of related to something she said earlier. He said, talking to water is like blessing your food. You feel me? Especially, oh yeah, it separates the good and the bad. Kind of like earlier when we were saying, when she kept saying she having all these allergic reactions from the food. And I was like, ooh, somebody probably blessed her food. You heard me? And then she said she started doing her own cleansing, then she was able to eat. I was like, what you mean by that?
Yeah, He's on a lot of different things. But you asked a question, Bob. I see you itching to ask her a question.
No, see, I hear you keep saying what you say as above. So the firmament, what do you think is actually there?
Past the firmament.
Past the firmament, I believe it's water, and if we break it, water's gonna come down, which is the age of Aquarius. Right. It's how it's all gonna start over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You Aquarius too?
Aquarius.
Stop playing. Oh.
I'm a double Sag. My sun sign and my rising is Sagittarius, but my moon, that's
you connected to me. Real.
They got a nice beard, twin.
So answer that question like Tim. Like,
yeah, please say it again.
What do you think is a past the firmament?
I never really thought that far into it. I just thought that I would go there when I go there and just kind of see. So I like your take on it though, because I mean, that makes sense. Because I wouldn't. As
above, as below.
I was just gonna.
Same thing.
You're exactly right.
Same thing.
Right. Some water.
I want to study that really bad.
Yeah.
Cozy was good, fam.
Sure.
If you don't mind, because that's something that I need to. Yeah, I want to tap into that.
And you said something in the beginning, right? And what you said in the beginning, I'm gonna go back to. You said something about the Anunnakis, right?
Oh yeah.
But they say that right now it's a Anunnakis coming. And they 7 foot tall. I don't know how the fuck they know they 7 foot tall then.
Yeah, I wanna know. But y'all got X-rays could see through the ships. They leave. Y'all heard that? They talking about they 7 feet tall. They coming. How y'all know? Like how y'all? They sent pictures. Them boys sent selfies real quick. Like they ain't even touched down yet. Y'all got explanations for everything, man. That's how you know what y'all building behind the scenes.
Right. Y'all didn't know when they coming. So explain to us about the Anunnaki. Who are they?
Or they been here
Where
before.
did they come from? And how do you become one?
Okay, so I already am.
Right. How did you become one?
How? How? Okay, so it's there was monatomic gold here.
Right.
They needed it for their so they came here. Bunch of good and bad, as above so below happened, and then we was released from that. But they needed human beings. They needed, and then we could talk about the Egyptians. We could talk about Thoth. Shout out to Thoth. There's nothing that we do now, that we see now, that isn't connected
Oh, yeah, let me pin that.
all that. All this is from that. You know what I
Right.
mean? All the consciousness is from that. So the way that this happened was I guess I can say they fucked human beings. I can say this shit.
Yeah,
They fucked the humans. They made the goddamn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They made the race of people that are Anunnaki.
Well, you can't become
and human
Anunnaki.
beings.
Right.
That's why this blood type,
What I'm
the
saying.
Rh negative, they don't know where it came from. They call it the alien blood type. They don't know why we don't have the rhesus gene as well. That is so confusing to them. But we know. Hence why if I was to get pregnant, I would need a shot. Unless the father was also Rh negative. Because
how you
my
spin
body
handsome.
would think with Rh negative, that rhesus gene not being there, would think that it's like foreign body. It would think that it's something that is not supposed to be there. So it would,
I knew that before you said it.
yep. Yeah.
Right.
That's cause
It's
we right
another
here.
demon. That's crazy.
And that's
Nah.
crazy, though, right? So you know who you are, but a lot of
Yeah, slime ass demon too, boy.
people don't know who the Anunnakis are. So
That's
they
another
say they
demon for
coming,
real, though?
but do you think they coming or you think they already been here?
No, I don't.
Explain to me about that.
I don't know. I don't think that. I really don't know, because my thing
I'm doing
is,
good. Cozy,
if
thank
they
you.
were to be here, it wouldn't be hidden amongst people unless they need it to be for some type of reason. But I don't know the reason as to why they would hide.
They wouldn't hide.
I don't think so. If
Why
they
hide for?
come, for what?
I'm here.
That's,
Yeah, she
and
was. She
this
had to
is-
read a
there's
different
reason
book.
for it.
Right. For that. But she gave me a gift, right? And she gave me a
Jesus Christ.
beautiful gift, right? And I love it, right?
Copper.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
copper, but more than copper is Egyptian on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Explain to people about the Egyptians. I don't think people know nothing about the Egyptians.
Yeah.
And I want Bob.
RH, Ned.
I want Bob to know
I don't
everything.
know about the
Yeah, tell
Egyptians.
Bob about
I
the
know about the
Egyptians.
Egyptians, but I wouldn't hear your take, but I know all about
You
them.
know about? You know everything.
I don't know everything, but I
W
know.
subscribe. Appreciate
Give
you,
your take
gang.
on the Egyptians.
Okay,
please.
so I think that obviously
Mr.
they didn't
Wavy.
build these pyramids by themselves. This is
Correct.
obvious. There's no way that they created this shit and they dragging all this shit up there. There's no way. It's impossible. And then what, they came 500 miles away or some stone came from so far away.
Yeah.
So that makes no sense to me. The only way that this was done had to be aliens. That's the only explanation I feel
Well,
like.
how you
So,
hear the truth and still
those-
believe a lie?
obviously they tried to switch it to Greek shit or whatever. They tried to switch it to Hermes. They tried to
Right.
they tried it. To me, that's not. I'm not going to fully believe that. I'm not going to believe it at all. Do I
Florida.
like the book? Did I read it? Yeah, but does it make sense? Absolutely. But do I think that that's The beginning, it came after. It came
Right.
after, though. So when he was in the halls of Amenti, he was talking. There's things that he was being told.
W.
There's
Lamar.
things that he needed to know to come back as the messenger and
Right.
explain and be that for people. And that is, I think that's my
She
favorite
just
thing
used the
about
crack light.
musician is the and the message and the teaching and the healings that came from
As
it.
below, so below. That came from him. That didn't come from Jesus. A lot of people, but Jesus said, but Jesus
She on the pro plan right now.
vibrated high. But every saying,
Damn.
every
Ah.
symbol is a song from something that happened
Right.
before it. Right? A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know that they are doing what they're doing. Don't know,
Hey, y'all hear that too, or that's my speakers?
Right.
right? How did you, I guarantee you didn't grow up like that, right? So how did you come to this conclusion, or did you just get a download and say, hey,
Oh nah. Oh yeah, y'all hear that? Yeah, that's the video then. I don't know. I probably gotta skip a little bit.
what made you
I
come to
was
reality?
I was in like some
What's going on? Yeah, get him,
So
man.
what?
Yeah, that's the video. That was the video.
You hit the thing.
That shit throwing me. I had to turn the speaker
What?
down, but
Started buzzing when you moved it.
I'll keep moving. It was buzzing the whole thing of what it's doing.
yeah, it was buzzing. It was buzzing.
So we good?
You good.
You want to get famous, so you come over. This is X-File. We reveal the previous unrevealed. They gonna watch. They gonna reveal me knocking you the out.
4038
I got
clubs.
to vibrate a little
That's
low.
all right, do it.
Don't
That's
do that
what I'm talking
again,
about.
gang.
Well, he
we
said he
talking
thought it was
about
Clippers.
this. So let's get back to this. Do it again.
Boy, that's the demons for real. That was the demons right there, boy. They were trying to interrupt.
moved it.
You good now?
All right, so I ain't gonna move it no more.
It's all right.
So explain to everybody about that record.
Well,
That's
them
kinda like-
aliens
that kinda
and them
like
demons.
subject to talk about. And you
Which
think
one?
that's good? Dolph.
The
So,
alien
yeah,
demons.
so do you think it was aliens or do you think it was giants
Well,
that assisted?
I guess technically both, because they're big as hell.
Right.
So I would definitely say both. But there's more that I need to know about the
Right.
Nephilim. There's more I need to know about, there's
got
things
you.
that I haven't studied that I really want to sit down and talk with y'all about, because there's things that I want to know.
That's deep.
Y'all are very smart, and on a different frequency. I'm not just intelligence of books.
Right.
I'm not the fondest of it. There's some books that I'm not the fondest of books, though.
I never read a book. And all the books I read, I never really understood them. I swear
A
to God,
demon
like,
alien.
I read books to know what the I was reading.
That's okay.
Right? But
It just
I got
works.
the information that I
Yeah, I think Uncut, boy, I don't even want to speak on it, boy.
got was
It's something
inside
to it.
books. So everybody
There's
think
some
I read
spirits
books,
attached to
right?
it.
And I don't. You don't ever read, but
Yeah.
you got a lot of information, right? And as you say, we got. I believe you got, and that's the reason why you're
He
here,
should
right?
get Taylor
Because
Swift
you
out
was
of here.
teaching me just about your TikTok video. Like,
Thank
whoa,
you.
like whoa, that's really
Taylor
something
Swift.
to teach on. How did you begin the message, right? 'Cause a lot of people have the information but afraid to speak it. 'Cause they think you're gonna die if you speak it,
Yeah.
right? But I believe that
Smart,
everybody
but
that
not
died
smart.
didn't die for speaking the message. They died for something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, they never died
Yeah.
for speaking the message. We're gonna talk about Dr. Martin Luther King. He died for having sex with white women. You want to talk about Malcolm X? He died because he saw somebody having sex and told. Right?
go.
So everybody died for a reason that have nothing to do with the message. Right? So what made you realize where you can speak your message? Like
I don't give a I don't care. I stopped caring because what's the worst that's gonna happen? Number one, people aren't gonna want to be around me. Oh no, you know what I
Let's
mean?
do it.
It's surprise. I don't give a. I have no attachments. I don't care who comes and goes. I've been alone for.
Oh, I know
ever
a
at this
movie you
point, it
talking
feels
about.
like. Even when I wasn't alone, I was still by myself. So-
Right.
and there's nobody that can lead me better. And even when I'm alone, I'm
How
not
old
by
is he?
myself technically.
yeah, you never
This,
like this.
it's always that's why I don't need messages from human beings. I need messages from God.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
not,
message I take.
yeah. So that's exactly. And when I don't
said we
listen,
bad
that's
people,
when it's
bro.
a problem.
Right.
That's when it f***ed up for me. Because when my discernment's f***ed up, or I know, and I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Did this 607 Unk lady, a witch, who's actually on her path right now, still trying to find guidance, but keeps cutting out every bit of guidance she has in her life, and is even trying to change the way her body works because she feel like her body is lying to her.
Listen, this is not.
It's not
that's
wife,
that's
man.
when I'm like, that's when it comes for me. That's when it says, okay.
Right.
Okay.
I know that you got on black, right? And a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah,
of
not giving a fuck in the superpower
Black,
unless you know how to
you
use it
evil
right.
and you're an evil person, but that black means something for you, or just a color? You just got it on.
It do.
that's
Probably
607
not what
on witch.
everybody thinks.
That's
Like
good.
people see, you know what I mean? Yeah, thank
wanna
you.
know the take.
Thank you. Yeah, people think they see it as like, oh, it's like a goth thing and like it's a style thing. This is taking, just like you said with the
Oh, yeah,
black
she
cat,
lost.
this is taking energy.
Taking your energy,
This is
yeah, yeah.
also, I'm the shadow.
He
I'm
needs
gonna
Jesus.
show you. I'm like a walk. You know about Moldavite, the stone Moldavite.
Prayer.
It's okay. It's a crystal
Blessings.
that fell from space.
Right.
And it landed in Czechoslovakia about 50 million years ago, whatever. But that stone is like a transformation stone. So people are real nervous about Moldavite. I got my first piece in like 2013. I was in Atlanta. So, and it's like it changes. The vibration of it will shift everything in your life. It'll get rid of everything that you are comfortable with. It'll get rid of everything that you're not supposed to have around you to do better. It's transformative. You'll be very happy at the end of it if you put in the work. But if you don't, then you're just going to lose everything and you're lying at the same time. I feel like I am.
Cozy,
I know I'm
appreciate you
walking
for the
through some
subscribe.
That's what I am.
Cozy.
Because then that's why people don't like it. You know what I mean? That's why people don't like me. That's why people don't like it. Because
Well, she'll believe anything that sounds good to her.
I'm not gonna let you stay stagnant. I'm not.
You see why she trying to talk to Unc later on so she get some more clarification and justification beyond her ways. Unc been enabling her since the beginning. I know he trying to get the content, but hopefully after the interview he tell her a little better, a little more unfiltered, you know?
Gonna let you. You're gonna transform around me, or you get left,
Oh, you got to go.
or you gotta go, because you're not gonna hold me back.
Right.
No.
Because people will hold you back just based on the way they view the world. And try to, right?
That's-
Talk. I know we
Damn, Unc.
I don't. It don't align with me,
No.
right? And you said you don't talk to your family, right? So
Oh, that's
explain to
Bob.
the people how can they do that, right? Because I know we explain to we don't, but how we do
That's
it,
Bob,
right?
keep
People
kicking
think
the
their
cord.
family, they supposed to talk to him. Like I told something about my son the other day. He said, "Man, that's your son," and I said, "I don't give a." You know what I told him? I said, "I don't give a." And he thought I was a bad person because he got.
That's okay.
Yeah. So explain to him. He got a son, right? And he got a baby mother, right? And I'm explaining to everybody watching this, and he wanted to come out to Texas, but he wanted to take his son with him. But his baby mama said, "Hey, you can't take your son." And then he said, "Hey, I gotta stay in Texas. I think something's gonna happen to my son if I don't move. If I move, right? How do we get over that fear of getting past that? How do we get past that fear?"
To go be better, so then you can come back around and be your best self. That's the main thing. All you have to do is just know that there's nothing that's gonna stop you from being your best self. And if you have to walk, then do that. You hear me? If you have to walk, but don't. You're never just like disappearing on anybody. You're
For
still
sure.
in people's lives, but
Right.
you're gonna be better. And if you feel like you're being called, to
Got Unc
something,
looking at
that's
him.
okay. You're not just disappearing and being
Look how you looking at his ass.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like you let this hoe bless you. I'm around you all day trying to get your ass wisdom. You finna let this hoe bless you. This hoe just told you she a witch. You finna let her. Gang, you don't see the bald head, gang? You don't let go of her damn hand right now? Look, it's crazy.
Got something to do. You're being called. That's
Look, don't touch her. That's my girl.
But make sure that everybody understands that you don't have to worry about things. You know, they
Let
don't
go
have to
of my
worry about you.
witch.
You're gonna do great. You're gonna be just fine, and you're gonna come back even better. But you can't
I told y'all she trying to get trained out there. All that plan.
pour from an empty cup.
Right.
You gotta be okay.
She put a hex on.
Gotta
Oh
be.
man, that's that friendly shit.
like with him, it's like with me, I love him, and I'm telling him all the time.
Yeah, she
yo,
need to
I
go to the
next
crazy
you,
house,
she
gang. Cause that's the last option. She trying to retrain her own conscience just to not listen to that, so she can go ahead and train her own ways and make her own way of life and living. Her last hope is gonna be that house, gang. And I don't think they gonna want to let her out either.
change the vibration because I'm working on changing the vibration, the frequencies, or whatever I'm trying to do. And he's working on the same thing. He's working on it before me. And you just
Might be
gave
a
him some
permanent
advice,
resident.
And I think he's
Thank
gonna
you.
listen. 'Cause I see his eyes
Thank
do
you.
something I never seen before.
Yeah, see, I had to hold motherfuckers' hands. And we sharing energy.
next
over
two
here. This is
extra.
nothing.
Oh, good, I'll go get
This is
that.
nothing.
Explain to people
I love you,
why
bro.
Love you too.
you just did that. Why, when you explained the message, you reached out your
It's
hand.
an instant thing. I have to give you the energy.
I don't know
have
what that
to,
is
'cause
on
I
her
understand.
hair.
I understand the pain of walking away. I understand. It's the hardest thing to do.
On
Harder
her
than you
face.
do, if not
No.
less.
Right.
Definitely.
No. Give me 2 seconds. Y'all need to find where we was. Well, I clipped the last 2 seconds. Damn, this shit just rewinded to the beginning. Let me go check this clip real quick. Damn, I pressed the wrong button, y'all, boy. All right, hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm finna see around where we was. Oh, I can't open that one. Let me see. Wrong one.
snake, right? The snake was outlawed as well, right? But
Animals
the
bless
bird-
them.
Let's get back to the bird, because you said
All right, let me see. If we got the time frame on that bit. 117. No, all right before. Oh man.
Seeing a little 5 foot tall, crazy, bald, tattooed face, and be like, "Oh no, this is too much," and then try to put it down.
yeah, because they go see your dominance, right?
Yeah.
When they see you like this, oh, she got her own mind. And I'm a man. Men do not like women with their own mind.
And I've been doing it by myself forever.
Right.
So people think that they can come into my life.
Now we that.
Right.
becomes bad, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I quit smoking weed. I took a step away from
Yeah.
it. The moderation. Listen, if you're gonna eat someone,
Okay, so I already am.
We gonna
right,
find
how
out.
did you become
You
one?
do, how? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, how? Okay, so it.
I want to know how the fuck they know they 7 foot tall, then.
That's what I
right?
know.
Okay, we close.
The Egyptians, we could talk about as well. That is so confusing to them, but we know. Hence why, if I was to get pregnant, I would need a shot. Anunnaki and human beings.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I mean? All the consciousness from that. So, the way that this happened was
Yeah, I like the woman
I
with
guess
her
I can
own
say
mind,
they
not out of
fucked
it.
human beings. I can say this shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
say
so
it.
they fucked the humans. They made the goddamn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They made the race of people that are Anunnaki and human beings.
Right.
That's why this blood type, the Rh negative, they don't know where it came from. They call it the alien blood type. They don't know why we don't have the rhesus gene as well. That is so confusing to them. But we know. Hence
Yeah, she
why
got
if
a
I was
bat
to
on
get
her
pregnant,
face.
I would need a shot. Unless the father was also Rh negative, because my body would think with
I
Rh
see why y'all say
negative,
Goku now.
that rhesus gene not being there, would think that it's like foreign body. It would think that it's something that is not supposed to be there. So it would,
Kill it.
That bit do
I knew
look
that
like
before you
Goku.
said it.
yep, yeah,
Right.
that's because we right here.
Yeah, and that's crazy though, right? So you know who you are, but a lot of people don't know who the Anunnakis are. So they say they coming, but do you think they coming?
Let's
or you think they
clean for the
already been here?
commercial.
No, I don't.
Explain to me about that.
I don't know. I don't think that. I really don't know, because my thing is, if they were to be here, it wouldn't be hidden amongst people unless they need it to be for some type of reason. But I don't know the reason as to why they would hide.
They wouldn't hide.
I don't think so. If
Won't
they
hide for
come, they exactly. It's for what?
I'm here.
There's a reason for
Right.
it.
For that. But she gave me a gift, right? And she gave me a beautiful gift, right? And I love it, right?
Copper.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
copper, but more than copper is Egyptian on here, right? Right. Explain to people about the Egyptians. I don't think people know nothing about the Egyptians.
Yeah.
And I want Bob to know. I want Bob to know
to know
everything.
about the
Yeah, tell
Egyptians.
Bob about
I
the
don't know about the
Egyptians.
Egyptian girl. I want to hear what your take, but I know all about
You
it.
know, Bob? You know everything.
I don't know everything, but I know.
Yeah. give us your take on the
For real,
Egyptians.
Brent.
Okay,
please.
so I think that obviously they didn't build these pyramids by themselves. This is
Correct.
obvious. There's no way that they created this shit and they dragging all this shit up there. There's no way. It's impossible. And then what, they came 500 miles away or some stone came from so far away.
Yeah.
So that makes no sense to me. The only way that this was done had to be aliens. That's the only explanation, I feel like. So Thoth, obviously they tried to switch it to Greek shit or whatever. They tried to switch it to Hermes. They tried to they tried it. To me, that's not. I'm not going to fully believe that. I'm not going to believe it at all. Do I like the book?
Anything to take credit from the black people. For real, gang. They'll invent anything.
Did I read it?
Like, damn, we couldn't destroy this shit. All we could do is knock off the noses. Shit, what we gonna come up for this one? Who's the aliens?
Yeah, but
Ooh, you.
does it make sense?
We're going with
Absolutely.
that.
But do I think that that's the beginning? It came after. It came
Right.
after Thoth. So when he was in the halls of Amenti, he was talking. There's
Or join the
things he was
Discord
being told.
in the
And
description.
there's things that he needed to know to come back as the messenger and
Right.
explain and be that for people. And that is, I think that's my favorite thing about the Egyptian is Thoth and the message and the teaching and the healings that came from
As
it.
below, so below. That came from him. That didn't come from Jesus. A lot of people, but Jesus said it too. But Jesus vibrated high. But every saying, every
Yeah, in fact, they
symbol
did prove
is to pass on.
sound can move things.
For it.
I seen the videos.
Right. A lot of people.
With the corner,
A lot of people don't know that
They
they
pick up the
are
paper.
doing what they're doing. Don't know.
Right.
Right. How did you? I guarantee you grew up like that, right? So how did you come to this conclusion, or did you just get a download and say, hey, Did you just come to the conclusion of what made you
I
come to
was
reality?
I was in like 5th grade and I was reading books about ghosts and shit. Yeah, like I would bring home ghosts. There was some ghost in the attic book or some shit. What's going on?
Hey man, what's just going on here?
Well, hey, what are you?
Bob keep kicking
You
the
hit the
cord.
Yeah, get him,
Start what?
Started buzzing when you moved it.
I keep moving it. Was it buzzing the whole thing or what it's doing?
It just did just.
So we good?
You good? You good?
You want to get famous, so you come over. This X-File, we reveal the previous unrevealed. They gonna reveal me knocking you the out. I'm sorry, guys. I had to vibrate a little
That's
low.
all right. Do it.
Don't
That's
do that
about so
again,
long.
gang. No, we talking about
Yeah.
this. So let's get back to this. Did you do it again? I just moved it.
You good now?
All right, so I ain't gonna move it no more.
It's all right.
So explain to everybody about that record. That's kind of like a good subject to talk about, ain't it? You
Which
think that's
one?
good? Dolph.
So yeah, I was gonna ask you. So do you think it was aliens? Or do you
Nah, I ain't
think
know
it was
about the
giants
original Cassius Clay. You just put me on.
that assisted?
I guess technically both, because they're big as hell.
Right.
So I would definitely say both. But there's more that I need to know about the
Right.
Nephilim. There's more I need to know about, there's
got
things
you.
that I haven't studied that I really want to sit down and talk with y'all about, because there's things that I want to know.
That's deep.
Y'all are very smart, and on a different frequency. I'm not just intelligence of books.
Right.
I'm not the fondest of it. There's some books that I'm not the fondest of books though.
I never read a book. And all the books I read, I never really understood.
And there was too much information that don't go with your way of thinking. Too much truths and facts and shit.
Bro, I swear to God, like I read books to know what the I was reading,
That's okay.
right? But
It just
I got the
works.
information, and the information that I got was located inside books. So everybody think I read books, right? And I don't. You know, you don't ever read, but
Download.
you got a lot of information, right? And as you say, we got, I believe you got, and that's the reason why you're here, right?
Yeah.
Because you was teaching me just by your TikTok.
Facts, Sam.
Like,
Thank you.
Like, whoa.
We all
that's,
can,
that's
boy.
really something to teach on. How did you begin the message, right? 'Cause a lot of people have the information.
Hey, bet
but
it up, gang.
afraid
Real
to
nigga.
speak it, 'cause they think you're gonna die if you speak it,
Yeah.
right? But I believe that everybody that died didn't die for speaking the message; they died for something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, they never died
Yeah.
for speaking the message. You want to talk about Dr. Martin Luther King? He died for having sex with white women. You want to talk about Malcolm X? He died because he saw somebody having sex and told, right?
Yeah.
So everybody died for a reason that have nothing to do with the message, right? So what made you realize that when you can speak your message, like
I don't give a I don't care. I stopped caring because what's the worst that's gonna happen? Number one, people aren't gonna want to be around me. Oh no, you know what I
That's
mean?
good.
It's surprise. I don't give a. I have no attachments. I don't care who comes and goes. I've been alone forever at this point. It feels like even when I wasn't alone, I was still by myself.
Right.
And
Damn.
there's nobody that can lead me better. And even when I'm alone, I'm not by myself technically.
If nobody can lead you better, gang, you the problem. And that's what we just trying to get you to see. We don't want you to be a problem for long. We want better for you. We want you to get the help you keep denying.
yeah, you never
This,
like
it's always that's why I don't need messages from human beings. I need messages from God.
yeah, that's
That's
the
not
message I take.
yeah. So
I
that's
listen.
exactly. And when I don't listen, that's when it's a problem.
Right.
That's when it f***ed up for me. Because when my discernment's f***ed up, or I know, and I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to this. This is not. That's when I'm like, that's when it comes for me.
Right.
That's when it says, okay.
Right.
Okay.
I noticed you got on black, right? And
Yeah.
a lot of people gonna think black is evil and you're an evil person, but that black means something for you or just a color? You just got it on.
It do. Probably not what everybody thinks. So
Well, the
people
energy
see-
don't
you know
lie,
what
boy.
I mean? Yeah, thank
I
you.
wanna know the tape.
Thank you. Yeah, people think they see it as like, oh, it's like a goth thing and like it's a style thing. This is taking, just like you said with the black cat. This is taking energy.
Taking your energy,
This is
yeah, yeah,
also. I'm the shadow.
knew it was
I'm
something,
gonna
Sam.
show you. I'm like a walk. You know about Moldavite, the stone Moldavite. It's
Yes.
okay. It's a crystal that fell from space.
Right.
And it landed in Czechoslovakia about 50 million years ago, whatever. But that stone is like a transformation stone. So people are real nervous about Moldavite. I got my first piece in like 2013. I was in Atlanta. So, and it's like it changes. The vibration of it will shift everything in your life. It'll get rid of everything that you are comfortable with. It'll get rid of everything that you're not supposed to have around you to do better. It's transformative. You'll be very happy at the end of it if
See, look, every time she get the line that's answered, be modern shit, boom.
you put in the work. But if you don't, then you're just gonna lose everything. and
Yeah,
move
Uncle
on.
Love, that's his wife.
I feel like I know I'm a walking piece of Moldavite. That's what I am. Because
That's
then that's why
Unwitch.
people don't like it. You know what I mean? That's why people don't like me. That's why people don't like it. because I force it. I'm not gonna let you stay stagnant. I'm not gonna let you're gonna transform around me, or you get left,
Oh, you got to go.
or you gotta go, because you're not gonna hold me back.
Right.
No.
Because people will hold you back just based on the way they view the world. They try to hold you accountable.
Shane said she got 2 brain cells, and they both fighting for 3rd place.
When they mistake, they make. You
Yeah.
got to get them way, right? But you said a lot, and a lot you said, I understand. I hope my viewers understand, right? But I want to ask you a question, right? And this question is probably kind of like a crazy question.
That's okay. I like crazy.
I don't talk to my mother, right? I don't talk to my mother because she's vibrating that I don't, you don't allow.
Can't even hear what they
How
saying.
can they do that, right? Because I know we family, right? So explain to the people how can they do that, right? Because I know we explain to we don't, but how can we do that? Because like people think that family, they supposed to talk to them. Like I told something about my son the other day. He said, "Man, that's your son," and I said, "I don't give a."
Goddamn cyborg synthetic
He's always a bad person because he got
That's okay.
yeah. So explain to him.
For real.
He got a son, right? And he got a baby mother, right? And I'm explaining to everybody watching this, and he wanted to come out to Texas, but he wanted to take his son with him. But his baby mama said, "Hey, you can't take your son." And then he say, "Hey, I gotta stay in Texas. I think something's
The
gonna
viewer
happen to my
sending in
son if I
tokens.
don't move. If I move, right? How do we get over that fear of getting past that? How do we get past that fear?
To go be better, so then you can come back around and be your best self. That's the main thing. All you have to do is just know that there's nothing that's gonna stop you from being your best self. And if you have to walk, then do that.
Riff
You know what I
rap.
mean? If you have to walk, but don't. You're never just like disappearing on anybody. You're
For
still
sure.
in people's lives, but
Right.
you're gonna be better. And if you feel like you're being called
But like the 3rd time she test him. Oh, no, I did rewind. I forgot.
somewhere, that's okay. You're not just disappearing and being some deadbeat piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got something to do. You're being called. That's spirit. So
Right.
go ahead if you need to.
Right.
But make sure that everybody understands that you don't have to worry about things. You know, they don't have to worry
100%.
about
You see it too?
You're gonna do great. You're gonna be just fine, and you're gonna come back even better. But you can't pour from an empty cup.
Right.
You gotta be okay.
You gotta be okay.
You got
can't,
to.
Can't pull from empty cup. And like with him, it's like with me, I love him, and I'm telling him all the time, yo, I need you next to me so we can change the vibration. Because I'm working on changing the vibration, the frequencies, or whatever I'm trying to do. And he's working on the same thing. He's working on it before me, and you just gave him some great
Yeah,
advice.
he tried to hide.
Thank you.
I said his
Thank
eyes
you.
do something I never seen.
Yeah, see, I had to hold my hands. And we sharing energy over here. This
So,
is nothing.
good, I'll go get
This
to
is
that.
nothing.
Explain to people
I love you,
why.
Well, hold your hand, tell you BS.
Explain the message. You reached out your
It's
hand.
it's an instant thing. I have to give you the energy. I have to, because I understand the
She have to give you the energy. You gotta pay attention to words too. This kind of like the snitch we were talking about earlier, man. You feel me? Some people snitch because they don't know no better. She over here telling you what she doing to you, gang.
pain of walking away. I understand it's the hardest thing to do.
She
but
trying to water
at
it
least
down,
you're not
but-
walking away forever.
I don't put nothing on me.
You're not giving up. You're not giving up on people. That has always been my hardest
Emotional
thing. That's why I
vampires.
wanted to fly every single time I tried to save somebody. And then all they had to do was just
Yeah,
one little
spiritual
thing. Like I made
narcissist.
a TikTok video. I was like, you lead a horse to water, and they just stand there and stare at it.
Yeah.
They don't listen. They're not doing the things that if they just did that one little thing, everything would be okay. They would be perfectly fine. Everything would be
Nah,
better
facts,
than ever
Rick Brown.
because they would be fully accepting of who they are. They would heal from all the
She just stealing energy.
that's the issue. They're not healed. So I feel like if you just heal it, and it's
She ain't no
it's
ATLien.
possible to do that, but sometimes you need divine feminine to heal, because that masculine is very at it. I gotta. It's movement. It's energy. It's not as feeling, and it's difficult for y'all to feel. Because y'all were never really allowed to. Y'all always had to be the power, you know. You're not allowed to feel. So it's looked at as something silly, you know what I mean? And that's not the case. You're supposed to feel, but it's also difficult for y'all to direct it because you were never taught. You were always taught, no,
I was just saying that, but if you pay attention to her, it look like she trying to get trained the whole time.
suck it up. Because you
Yeah,
upset
I mean,
about.
don't
you know what I
cry.
mean?
Right.
Don't cry. Don't you
She locked in with Aunt. She know that's her husband, but she still trying to flirt with Bob whole time. What?
dare. Oh my God, yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Pussy.
Right. And I noticed, if you watching this, this is what I noticed.
What?
I know on this journey, I cried a lot. But the moment I cried, I noticed things got better. I was wiping away trauma, right? I was releasing it, right? It was a release, and it was something that was good. And I encourage people to cry, right? A lot of people got trauma and they don't want to cry. They either happy and they mad. They never get to the point to where they cry, right? And let it go. Right, and I think that if people cry, life will end up being better. What do you feel about like tears that people cry? You think they weak?
Oh no, fuck no.
Okay,
No, when I be live on TikTok and shit, people always say I'm crying. I'm like, that's because it's awakening something in you. It's awakening something in you, and nobody ever told you it was okay to feel this way. Nobody ever told you it's okay to not
So she
feel
be
like
on
you're good
TikTok,
enough. But
okay.
then nobody also ever told you at the same time that you
been
are.
on TikTok lately.
And you are capable.
That where you found her.
Are, just because nobody around you has ever done it the way that you did it. That's the whole
I told you one of them demonic dating sites.
point. You're supposed to do it different. If you did it like everybody else, then you would be like everybody else, and that's not.
And that's crazy, right? I tell people that I cry, but then I love like if I'm grounding and it start raining, I love that because it's gonna purify me the same without me crying, right? But it's the same thing. It's the tears. I like to say it's the tears of the Creator. I don't
Remind
know,
me to show you.
but I say that. I say that a lot. It's the tears of the Creator.
You cowboy, boy.
Cry.
I hear you.
Feel better
Right.
without crying. And I'll tell you something. I get up and run every day. If I didn't cry, I felt like the Creator didn't love me that day. Like I did something wrong. But I swear, like it sounds crazy, but if I did not cry, I feel like, what did I do wrong? What's wrong? Because I wasn't able to feel. Right. So
yeah, big God's grace. Gang snap.
I just want people to know that it's okay to cry.
Yeah, well, you have to feel. You have to, and it's never something like you're weak. That always got me. When people, that just means that you feel. That means that you feel so deeply that it's something that actually takes over your body to the point where release, like you said, it just happens. So obviously it's supposed to. If you
what she's saying, bro.
Back, it's got to come out. It has to. So I feel like if you don't cry,
She's just hoping for the best while she's saying what she's saying. She knows she got them boys tied between her fingers so tight that they just gonna nod and agree. She ain't even trying to make full sentences no more. She just saying
it's
shit.
Ego. It's you know, it's ego. It's just I need to look a certain way. I need to be a certain way. It's just again following the thing. And if you look a certain way, people.
And what'd you follow to get that look you got? You know, we know where that looks very familiar to. You know, you might be heavily rock inspired. All this follow the leader shit. You look like the definition of what you talk about.
We're gonna think you're weak. People think you're vulnerable. Now they can get over on you, right?
Right.
All from crying. That doesn't make sense.
You said something that struck me, and a lot of people have it and don't know what it is. They think
right session
the
live.
ego. A lot of people think they are the ego, right? So explain to people about the ego and how can you separate the ego from yourself?
Hubris.
You have to, with your ego, you can take notes from it, and it's obviously showing you who you want to be. Like, okay, yeah, I want to be this, you know, whatever, wealthy person. I don't think success is defined by money. I think success is defined with your peace and happiness.
Yeah.
Bob, just
Yeah, because you could be peaceful and happy with $100 nowadays. It's easily possible, like for real. Like, come on now. You can easily get an apartment with that. No problem. No, gang, y'all just be saying that's why these rich billionaires keep fooling y'all, just agreeing with their the whole time. Man, you gonna get you some Bruce. I ain't saying go worship that shit, but stop getting lied to by these people, bro. Talking about money don't equal happiness. They happy as
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
money is the root of all evil. That's why they doing us like this.
I don't know if you're wealthy, not wealthy.
Ego is a subconscious
things, not
response.
things.
You
It
gotta be
doesn't
full
matter.
of that's what I'm
But
saying.
I feel like if
Remember, she trying to get rid of her subconscious. Talking about she trying to train the nerve that controls that. Because that's the last little bit of thing in this world trying to tell her what she thinking and what she doing is wrong. And she ain't trying to hear that. She done cut off everybody in her life that done told her she was wrong before.
if you turn around and say, okay, my ego says that I gotta have this nice car.
And now she talking about ego.
It's be seen by people. It always leads back to what people
And
think
looks.
about you. If your ego, if you aren't worried about what people think about you, your ego's not existent. There's nothing for your ego to be in the way of. If you're just living for yourself, people think it's egotistical. Because I literally say I don't care about what people think about me. I don't care about what people say. I'm her. I am her. I never will let anybody sway that from me again.
And when she say
That's
this,
why I
TikTok
shaved my
live.
fucking hair off and started stabbing my face and head up. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is just outward projection of how I feel on the inside.
Right. And you said something. You said something in the beginning that you tried to commit suicide
Yeah.
3 times. Right? And can you explain to people one time how you tried it and what was on your mind when you tried it?
I had to hand my gun over.
Well,
to
keep
someone.
repeating the word,
Because-
she don't
Yeah,
know.
because it was that close. So I had him hold on to my gun for a few weeks. And that was because that was the moment that I felt like I was done. That was it. I tried all I could. I did everything that I could. I tried to help everybody that I could, and I still was getting. It didn't matter.
She literally tried to cut off everybody that ever helped her, gang. And she said she tried to help them what? Believe, like, see things the way you see them, gang? Look what they got you. 3 attempts. And almost a body. Come on,
How many
gang.
people I tried to help didn't matter. All the good things that I did, somehow I was still gonna be
Yeah, she know,
spiritually
gang.
in warfare constantly. It was never gonna stop, and I felt like at the time I didn't think I was strong enough. I didn't even think about my strength. I just thought my heart's too pure for this negative ass world.
Right.
I need to get out of here. I know too much. I need to just go be an ascended master and just talk to the people. But I'm
for
doing
real,
that
real,
now.
for
But
real.
I had to kill my old self. I thought that I had to kill this physical reality, but what I had to do was kill that part of me. Yes, that's because we right here.
Yeah. I'm gonna send a message myself. But I was
Nigga, enabling her still.
Look, I was gonna say this, right? You said something that's very
Enabler.
I guess that meant a lot to me. You said ascended.
You're enabling this bad behavior.
What is it? And leave any walk around the earth.
Yeah, I feel like it's when you reach that point of knowledge where nobody can tell you anything because you're so solid in yourself and so solid with God.
Where nobody could tell you nothing, even your conscience, or God, or anybody, or your nerves, or your mom, or your friend, or Jesus, or the church, or everybody who tried to bless you before that you cut out your life. Like, what did you talking about, gang? You can't say that after you said all that, gang.
Then you can help the people. You can
Like she's the way. Like, fuck out of here.
tell the people.
Right, you
That's
lost
why we get
everybody?
the angelic messages all the time, like the birds and the different things, and the numbers that you see in the microwave that connects with exactly what's going on with you. That's ascended masters.
Nah,
but
facts. People like
As
her bark
above.
on that. Rise from that type.
Deal with. A lot of people say I'm
Talking about
that's-
see a
a lot of people say I'm
phoenix.
hard to deal with, but it's like
Them backdoored everybody, turned your back on everybody who ever tried to help you in life, but now they the problem. Huh? Come again.
tell who I am.
As a matter of
It's like,
fact,
people can't
bye.
deal with me because when they deal with me, they kind of like see themselves.
Well,
They
yeah.
force to see
He
themselves.
said, I
they
can
can't
fix
deal
her.
with
I
So
believe you,
everybody
brother.
in my life
You gonna
always
pull
tell
her
me, hey,
straight.
you're hard to deal with, but that let me know that you need to change.
Give us
you.
some
I'm hard to
straightening.
deal with, right? Because I'm Miriam. I'm hard to deal with 100%. My
Yeah,
mama
Robert,
was
man, you
hard
might
to
well
deal
fix
with,
it,
right?
gang.
And I am hard to deal with because they got to see themselves.
Yeah.
Right? Because like I always been a person that had my own mind.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Listen to everybody
You're not gonna
else?
listen to shit.
Exactly.
Ain't
So
gonna
of
listen to
course
shit.
that's hard. They want control. They want people to control. They want to be able to tell you what to do. Because if they don't control you, then you're gonna go off and show everybody, oh my God, look, it's this easy. All you gotta do is authentically be yourself. And if they see that, then they'll be like, oh, now everybody knows that I'm fake. Everybody knows this is a mask. The only person that knows me is myself in my bed when I lay down and I'm alone.
And then I'll be hard to deal with.
And then I'm hard to deal with.
Did people say you hard to deal with?
Oh my God, yeah. They think that I'm angry all the time. I'm like, I'm just from New Jersey. This is just how I talk. I'm not even upset. You would know if I was upset.
Right.
You would know if I was angry. And I'm only hard to deal with because
You
I
turn
wasn't
red.
for so long. Am I?
When you get angry, you
Oh
turn
yeah,
red.
yeah. No, literally, I blood red. My whole body.
Yeah,
my
she not
hands
broken.
get
She was
hot, I
made
get
that way.
blotchy all
It's
over
a
because
choice.
it-
You could tell what's going on with her as a choice, gang. You feel me? She choosing to just do wrong.
that rage.
And it's not like nobody tried not to help her because of what she doing to herself or you feel me? They trying, gang. They trying. She just keep pushing everybody away. She said everybody wrong.
Right. And a lot of people don't know that, right? I'm hard.
Everybody?
To deal with, right? And I know I'm hard to deal with, right? But that's purposely.
Yes,
right?
James.
I don't wanna
It's a
deal with
mental
people I shouldn't
illness.
deal with.
That's why we wish for her
Right?
to get some
and that's
help.
kind of like me always standing up to do me, and you hard to deal with. That's why I like to deal with you, right? And that's why Toon couldn't deal with you because you hard to deal with. That's why you don't got a lot of friends, Bob, because you hard to deal
He said, like I eat a PB&J sandwich.
Me neither.
right? But when you're hard to deal with, that's kind of like how you know.
To my eye roll?
Right? Just one only thing I like about Bob, I'll tell you this right here. He's not gonna be compensated.
He's talking about cooking with 2 bites.
Confrontation.
Yeah, he's not gonna be
Confrontation.
compensated.
That spark up. I got you,
People that
gang.
he loves.
these words.
If
Yeah.
he love you, he's not gonna be
We need it
confrontational
right
at
now.
all.
Yeah.
Right. I know that about me. I say something to him.
This
I kinda
witch
try to think,
tripping.
like, what the did I just say? Because if I say the wrong thing, he'd be gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be gone tomorrow. Those guys like that, but he'd be back again because he know that I say everything out of
It's
love.
real love.
Yeah, I say everything out of love.
It's real
Even
love.
f*** you. Yeah.
Even out of
Even
love.
f*** you is out of love.
Because I loved you enough to tell you f- you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I didn't, but I love myself more than I love you. And that's how, that's a Kanye West song that's been close to my, I thought about you.
Right.
It's one of my favorite songs in the whole world. He literally said, songs are very frequencies, always. There's something in a song, always. And he said, I thought about myself and I love myself way more than you, so best believe I thought about you today.
Ooh. Yeah, that make a lot of sense. A lot of people expect you to love them more than you love yours.
They're right on my shit right now.
Man, you ever been put in that situation where a person
Always.
expects? And tell us about
Always.
it.
Yeah. Okay. My family.
Right.
My family. The last time I ever talked to my family, what was it? I was dyeing my mother's
gonna
hair.
start
She was
glowing
pissed
red.
off that it was not the color that she wanted.
somebody start
and
praying.
She picked the box out. You know what I mean? You picked out the box.
Might
What the
catch
fuck are you
fire.
upset with me for? I said it's beautiful. You know it's not. You just want me to look crazy outside. I'm like, girl, I just think you're beautiful. I think it's amazing. Yeah, it doesn't matter either way. Yeah, no, what's wrong with you? So yeah, it's always been something with me. It never fails. It
Bro,
can
I'm
be
gonna quote that lyric.
friends, family. It's always, that's why I don't have a lot of friends either. The Freedom Family, that's what the community that I created online with all these people that are the same way as me, that don't have the love that they should have had their whole life, that were outcasted. It's always, it never fails. It's always something with me, always.
And that's the same thing that Jesus did. Jesus created his own everything, right? And I think that's what people should do, right? Because I'm a broadcast and I can broadcast to get more people like me, right? But a lot of times people are mixed with a lot of different people, a lot of different vibrations they can find themselves, right? So how did you find yourself in a world like that?
That's a good question. I don't think I ever even thought about it. Like when I started to shave my hair off and I started to tattoo, I didn't even think about how people were
Well, she look like Poison Ivy.
like see me. I didn't think that they were gonna see me as good or bad. I just thought I just look cool. Like I loved it. I wanted to put different, like the crown
Yeah,
of
them
thorns is
groupies
on
be
me.
tripping,
Keep
gang.
talking
I
about
agree
that
with you.
Christ consciousness. I swear to God, is always something. There
They talking about devils and they lost or shit. Talking, man.
there was never a thought like, oh, maybe they will accept me, or maybe I won't be accepted, and maybe other people think this about me, maybe they won't, because it never mattered to me. So it was always just whatever I wanted to do. So it was never like a real moment that I was like, fuck, this is that. You know what I mean? I just always just existed, and whatever happened, I didn't even think I'd be alive right now. Like I said, about to be 34. I didn't even think I would be alive. So
Damn.
every day is just.
A good day, right?
It's just a good day. It's
We
just
gotta
me
pay some
existing.
bills. Look, if you're watching this,
First time I seen white ain't crack. She ain't crack physically, but mentally.
you gotta understand two things. We have nice that open your third eye if you're a worm, they everywhere, and you can get them at 607unk.store, right? So make sure you pick them up and make sure you pick them up fast because they running out fast. I'm gonna sell yours. I'm gonna sell yours in a minute. So keep them clean. Keep them clean. Keep them clean. Right. Another thing we got here, right? I'm gonna give you. You give me, right? This right here, you know, water. Water's conscious. I got a little other things in here, right? It's gonna attract a lot of wealth and frequencies. Good. Right. And that comes straight from me. Right?
Thank you for
Yeah,
this.
everybody-
My God.
little
you
dude probably
joking?
do.
No, you can get that, right?
Oh my God.
suspicious.
Thank you.
I want you to have that, right?
Oh,
And
my
one more
goodness.
thing. We did a lot of talk about water. We still talk about water. So make sure if you drink water, you drink natural spring water, right? And got some for you right here. I get paid $1 million to do this. I ain't got the check yet, but it's coming. He think it ain't coming.
It's coming.
I get paid $1 million to do this and a life supply of water. That's what I get, yeah. So make sure you pick one of these up from your local grocery store. They not in the hood gas stations, gang. That's why, mama, they won't give you this. To get this, you gotta take your ass to that grocery store.
They go to Whole Foods.
Yeah, the Whole Foods, because it's not in the trenches. That's why, mama, they hide this shit from you. That's what I go, mama, they don't want you to have it. They want you to have that fluoride water, right? So get you some of this, right? That's what I go, mama, right? And that's good, right? But there's a lot of people that's watching this, right? And
Yeah.
they can't come up with the confidence to do what you do, right? So for like women, the divine feminine is in a
Yeah, we need another one of Woody prayers after this, boy.
What advice would you give them?
Well, first you have to know that you don't want to be there anymore. That's first. You have to accept that it's dead. You're not gonna save them. There's nothing you can do. It's dead. It's now time. But you also have to know at the same time that you are capable enough to do it by yourself. If you know that you can do it by yourself, and a lot of people do have people around them, they can call their friends, they can call people, and even if you don't, you're never fully alone. You need to talk to God. You need to see what direction you need to go. You don't actually need human beings. Hello. You don't need human beings. And then when you are able and capable to do these things,
Like she be saying the right thing, but we know she talking about somebody else. At this point, you feel me? It just added up, like you feel me? But that one little part, like you just like not the guy she talking about probably. But God, yeah.
all by yourself, and you actually do start doing these fucking things.
Remember, she was trying to get rid of her connection with God, talking about she trying to change the way her nerves work, and thinking it's nerves, trying to tell her, nah, I don't think you should do that, ass dumbass. And she like, nah, I don't like that in my head. It keeps telling me no, and I'm saying yeah.
By yourself, then there's a void to fill.
Watch
'Cause
her.
Everybody else drops off.
Yeah, she talking about the
Everybody leaves.
devil. Yeah, that's the
There is
devil.
nobody left, and that's usually what people are scared of. So now the people that you attract, since you're healed and you're doing better and you actually
Yeah, she
believe in
saying
yourself
what
and
she
you're
heard.
confident, now those people actually come.
That's your tribe.
We know she talking about
Those are
somebody
people.
else. Say Jesus' name real quick one time for the one time.
Right? So explain to
She gonna catch on fire.
how,
Whoosh.
right? A lot of people don't know how to heal. So you right now, I'm straight from the trenches, fresh out of drill, and I need to be.
Jay, appreciate you for the subscribe.
No,
Thank you.
It's so funny because when I was in my other life, I used to heal in the trap. I used to do pendulum healings over top of, before they left protection.
Somebody getting a
over
haircut in the back.
everybody, You know what I mean? And then I would just have everybody sit down after they came back.
They trying to go get the clippers for her. They like, oh, it's a little hair growing in the back. We finna get that for you real quick.
Do it again.
Like, put the clippers
Again.
away.
So it's all energy work. Either I don't have to put my hands physically on you, but I can just think about, I can just place it, and that's just the same way I can't. Let me rephrase that. The same way,
Yeah,
same way
she
I
just
can't
don't know it
ask
yet.
my spirits for mercy when
I still
somebody
hope she
fucks with
could
me.
get saved, but
No, they laughed at me last
it look like
night.
she going in the wrong direction.
Slide fast.
And it's bad.
Yeah, they slide fast.
Every
They took their
time.
hand off of me.
Somebody's dead.
Every time they try to save her, she just turn. She like, nah, you tripping. But the devil told me. And that's the problem right there. That's why you on 3 attempts. You about to hit the 4th game. You don't turn around right now for them people come get you, and then you gonna be in one of them insanatories. Insanatory penitentiaries. You see what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna let you go. Not with that fool you be talking about.
He ain't lying.
They go to Clippers. Oh, they coming for the ball head.
Then you can go like, that's why I tell people all the time, like, if I get mad until you get the f- away, I don't know how they gonna get you away, right? So I try not to get mad until you get the f- away if I love you,
try.
because you never know what they gonna do.
try.
They slide.
I try.
And they ain't got no feelings and no emotion.
I said, please just give him mercy, please, because he did not mean it. He did not fucking mean it. He didn't know. Laughed at me.
Yeah.
Laughed.
They won't do that.
Physically laughed. And I was like, okay, this is gonna get bad. Yeah.
Right.
So I just,
Right. So you a witch.
no,
Right.
I'm an energy worker.
Right.
I do energy work.
Right.
I think witch is like the people that do like the herbs and stuff. I'm more of a just straight connection.
worker.
Yeah.
It's straight crazy, like, yeah, crazy as fuck.
He ain't lying.
I'll light some candles and shit, or I'll do, you know what I mean?
too.
That's my, but I'm not sitting there like, so mote it be, not against anybody that do. It's just not my.
That's me.
It's just.
That's me.
We don't gotta do all
That's your husband.
the things, you know what I mean? It's just like this,
Yeah.
This is exactly.
Yeah, that's what I
this
do.
is motherfuckers go in jars with
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Motherfuckers go in jars.
I'm gonna light
with
some
me.
white candles and release the high vibration.
She from the movie
Crazy person
Sinners.
turn high.
That's what I gotta watch after this. Bet that up, gang. Let me write that down. I still ain't watched Sinners, y'all boys. I'm gonna give y'all my review tomorrow, matter of fact. I'm talking about she from Sinners. I'm gonna be on the lookout.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna light the black ones to keep the rest of them away from me.
Stop playing with me. You just taught me something. I'm gonna get me some black ones.
I'll get some for you.
Yeah, I love you for that. Listen,
Yeah, she made a.
it's been one of them episodes of X-Files where I really gotta say that I hope a lot of people at home have learned something.
I know,
right?
Pat. I
Because
know, Pat.
You in the presence of divine feminine and the divine
I'm gonna go get on that
masculine,
ASAP,
right?
man. I know all my brothers done watched that thing like 2-3 times already, gang. I got some catching up to do and some rewatching. You know, I ain't rewatched a movie in years. You telling me that movie got replay value? Oh, sign me up.
He ain't lying.
It's my fault I've been lucky, y'all boys. Review coming and everything. Just don't spoil it.
And Bob too. No, I'm just playing with you, Bob.
Or the good piece of the watch center. Say less. Bet that up, Sam.
But listen,
You is.
I just want to say this, right? You're watching this. Life is not about good or bad, right? Life is moment to moment, right? The moment you heard this, you got an opportunity to change, right? You got an opportunity to know that you're not supposed to be submitting to no man, females. You got an opportunity to know that you're a goddess. You got an opportunity to know that you are here for you.
Look at that
right?
monster.
And that's the opportunity that you got, right? But before we get out of here, I know everybody know you, right? Everybody know you from TikTok. Everybody know you from everywhere. But a couple of my followers, if they don't know you, what
So she on TikTok, y'all. If y'all want to go find her, she about to go ahead and shout herself out right now. My bad for pausing. I ain't think.
can they find you at?
XO Valerie 369.
XO
You find me
Valerie,
on TikTok, Instagram. Instagram's just more like don't pay attention to my Instagram. TikTok.
the devil.
Yeah,
Come see me
TikTok.
on TikTok. I go live every morning. It's the funnest.
Yeah, I bet the reason she don't want you paying attention to her Instagram is probably some illustrations and symbolism there that she might not want to claim, but we knew who was the source of every.
Thing in the world. I don't do all them battles and all that stupid shit. I talk my. I tell people how to love themselves. That's what we do over there. Shout out to the Freedom Family. I love y'all so much.
I need to be a part of that family.
You already are.
Well, stop playing with me. You
You
talk about the
already
Freedom Family, so
are.
I need to be a part.
You already are. No, we don't care who
trying
you
to
pray
clap.
to. We don't care how you get your money, how much money you got. We don't care about none of these things. All we care about is if you love
Hollywood, my
yourself.
bad, gang.
That's it, and you do.
Man,
I be locked
that's
in.
beautiful. To teach people to love themselves. You love yourself, Bob?
For sure.
Right. That's good, right? Listen.
You part of it too, Bob.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you part of it. Listen, this was the X-Files.
Like, ooh, I'm in that train. Stop playing. I'm finna get some. Oh,
And
Bob.
we just revealed
Come on,
the
gang.
previously
I ain't expect,
unrevealed.
Bob.
I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me. I fucked with this interview. It was kind of interesting, you know. Found his soulmate, if anything, you feel me? It was some positive came out of this video. Was able to save somebody who was on the verge of annihilation, self-destruction. You feel me? We do hope the best for her. We hope she finds the light some way, shape, or form. Hopefully, could guide her. You know? Hopefully, he could guide her. But hey, man, this fucking time, nigga. Big hey, let's talk about life. Hey, I ain't talking about this, I ain't talking about that. I'm trying to get right. Hey, no, I come from the bottom, but a nigga like me trying to see new heights. Hey, I don't care if people say that shit made up. Whole time it's just hype. Hey, y'all keep y'all stories. Remember them days they thought they could write my life. I got on my shit, I ain't playing no games. I'ma change my life. Hey, I'ma do what I want, it's my life. When they show fake love, I don't like it. Nowadays that shit advertising said I chase it and said I let. Know you heard that I got hands, but a nigga like me now I ain't tryna future.